Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Is your dude, Mr. International Passport, here again for yet another future classic. But first and foremost, though, can you please press a 1 in the live stream chat if y'all can hear me loud and clear? How is my audio? How's the audio? Can y'all hear me? Am I good? Awesome. Who's in the building? Shout out to Delvin. Shout out to Dean, Banksy, Just John, Wagnan, Ma. Awesome, man. Cloud Ninja. Fantastic. Awesome, man. Awesome. So, brothers, when you come, sorry, before I even mention that, first and foremost, thank you very much for the support throughout the year and everything you do. That's greatly appreciated. Thank you, of course, to the old subscribers for the support for a lifetime. I welcome aboard the new people. I embrace, and I accept you with open arms. I want to say, when you come in the live stream today, please like the video. Likes are extremely important, and of course, hit the PayPal donations, hit the super chats, the whole 9 yard. That will be greatly appreciated. Okay. Join the Patreon, cop the merch, any way you can to support, I would greatly appreciate it. So we are at the end of 2023. It's been a time went quicker than the speed of light. Okay. And if you're new to the channel, I mostly do an end of year stream. Okay. Where I speak about what happened throughout the year, the good, the bad, the ugly, best streams, best Patreon content, best foreign women, best country. you know, so we're going to discuss that. It's the end of year stream. It is the end of year stream. Okay. Now, I will also be given the first ever official Passport Bro of the Year award. Okay. And that award will go to someone that I believe has, done a lot for Passport Bros throughout the year via the intel he gives, via the the um the intellect he has, how he really embodies Passport Bro. I'll be giving that award later on today. So after that, we're gonna have a call-in show. You're gonna call in and state your favorite stream, your favorite Patreon content, your favorite country. Okay, try and avoid speaking about 2024. We're gonna have a 2024 stream next week. Okay, to set the agenda. But as of right now, we're here to wrap up the year. Okay, so let me go first here. Okay, I think I want to discuss the year for Passport Bros so far. Sorry, this has been a year of surprises. Okay, it really has been. I think the Passport Bros movement it blew up in 2022. Okay, and it did not slow down at all in 2023. It only got bigger, better, and stronger. Okay, more men joined the movement. More men saw how horrible Western modern women are, and that's the goal here, to awaken men's eyes and tell them there's a greener pasture abroad. It's been a tough year for men in the West. Feminism isn't getting any less stronger. The wokeism is only getting stronger. It is complete, utter chaos in the West. Therefore, the Passport Bro movement has grown exponentially. Okay. But I want to speak about my particular year in terms of the channel, what I've enjoyed, what really I loved so far on the channel across content, streams, Patreon, Foreign Woman. Now, after I'm going to wrap up by stating the Passport Bro of the Year award. Okay. So let's get straight into it first, brothers. And of course, we do, favorite moderators, favorite people in the live streams, favorite people. Everyone's great, but there's just a few that were just amazing across the board this year. So, best live stream on the channel. 2023, I did a lot of streams. I think I did a lot of different countries as opposed to what I did in 2022. I really upped the ante. I really upped the engine, right? I really put the gas on the pedal in 2023 by doing many streams and bringing in new countries across different continents. I did every continent on planet Earth this year. Every continent. I didn't do every country, but I did every continent. And that was awesome. So I'm going to say, when it comes to my favorite live stream this year, I'm going to give that award to the stream I did with Ramel in regards to China. Okay. That was a heavy body stream. Okay. That really opened my eyes to the experience of a Black man in China. I had touched upon China before I did that stream with Ramel, but the China stream I did with Ramel, okay, was out the flipping waters. That was my favorite stream. Hearing about his experience there as a passport bro, as a Black man in China, the good, the bad, the ugly, how you can navigate in China, what you got to do, language, building wealth there, making money. It was a action-packed live stream. Now, you let me know in the live stream chat what was your favorite stream on the channel this year in 2023. Because for me, in my opinion, the best stream this year of any country was a Chinese stream that I did with Ramel. That was my favorite stream. I'd probably watched that around 10 times. Incredible intel, thorough intel, back-to-back jam-packed action, intel, and content. That was an awesome live stream. You can only pick one, but I'm picking that Chinese stream as my favorite stream, the best stream of 2023 on the channel. Wow. Shout out to Ramel. That was an awesome live stream. Moving on from that stream, okay, of course, there are some honorable mentions. I think the live stream with the brother that we did on Brazil, that was a thorough breakdown of Brazil. That was awesome. I think the live stream in regards to Germany earlier this year in February, March, Berlin, Germany, that was an awesome jam-packed live stream. These are honorable mentions. I think the Malaysia stream was amazing. Okay. And I think the South Korean stream by Ramel, also amazing. But the best one for me on the channel was a Chinese live stream. Let me know what your favorite stream was in 2023, for 2023. Shout out to Mr. Josh John for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Not my best year, but I've learned a lot. Of course, man. We always want to get better every year. Maybe hopefully next year is a better year for you, Josh John. I appreciate the support, bro. So that was my favorite stream, the Chinese stream. Let me know what your favorite stream was, brother, this year, brothers, in the live stream chat. You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one. Going on from there, let's talk about the Patreon content. The Patreon content, the best year so far for the Patreon in terms of pure quality. Knowing how women get down in the bedroom, explicit, X-rated, raw, uncut was incredible. I touched upon different countries this year on the Patreon. Okay. It was an awesome year for brothers who were on the Patreon. They got a lot of content in regards to foreign women. In 2023, I did every continent on the Patreon, every continent, including Australia. But what was my favorite Patreon content of 2023? Okay. I'm going to mention that there was one Patreon that was just utterly mind blowing. Okay. Mind blowing. And I'm going to, okay, give that to China. It was so good that I had to do a part one and a part two. And once again, Ramel gave the solid breakdown intel about Chinese women in the bedroom, right? It was just so jam packed, so much intel, okay, about the culture, the nature of Chinese women in the bedroom. We had to do a part one and a part two. That was just crazy. That was the best Patreon of 2023. Okay. Now, honorable mentions. Okay. I'm gonna say Berlin, Germany by Mr. Demswood. That was a crazy Patreon. Demswood went to a particular place, I won't say it, but it was just his experience there. It felt like it was a movie, I'll be honest with you. So that's the runner up there, honorable mentions. I would say I really like the Malaysia one as well on the Patreon. So Berlin, Germany, Malaysia. Never knew Malaysian women could get down freaky, even though it's a country in Southeast Asia like that. That was a very crazy experience to listen to. I'm going to say another honorable mention. Okay, was Japan. Okay, Japan by Jamal. Okay, that was a crazy, and that was recent. That was literally a couple of weeks ago. That was a crazy Patreon talk. Freaky. These Japanese chicks, they freaky. Another honorable mention was the South Korean woman. Once again, Ramel came through with that intel in regards to how South Korean women get down in the bedroom. That was an awesome, awesome Patreon content. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I got to check out the Patreon because that was just a great breakdown. And last but not least, the other Patreon content I really loved was the IT breakdown from my brother in Canada. Okay, Mr. Expat, he knows who he is. He gave us a 3-hour talk about his journey into IT and being very successful, traveling all around the world, being in Dubai, Hong Kong, coming from Canada, having nothing to now being a high value man. That was an incredible breakdown in regards to his life. Let me know in the live stream chat, brothers. Let me know in the live stream chat. Well, what was your favorite Patreon stream? What was your favorite Patreon stream on the Patreon? What woman was really freaky for you? Let me know in the live stream chat. Look at that. Germany. Yep, that Germany live stream on the Patreon was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Berlin, Germany. Demswood came through, man. Yep. The China one was incredible. My favorite one. We had to do a part one and part two. So live stream, that was my favorite on the channel. China. Favorite Patreon content, also China. I'm gonna drop links to my Patreon. Okay. Crazy year on the Patreon, man. The freakiness was turned up a notch. Okay. So I've done 2 bits so far. Okay. What was my favorite country? So I traveled to South Korea, I traveled to Panama, and I traveled to Japan. Okay. I had awesome experiences overall in each country, but I'm going to rank it from 1 to 3. Actually, no, 3, 2, 1, actually. So coming in at number 3, okay, South Korea takes the 3rd spot. Overall, I had a nice experience in South Korea. I partied, had some nice Korean foods, took some Korean videos, and obviously that's coming on the On my other channel, I'll be dropping more vlogs there. I've just been super busy, but I'll be dropping more clips there coming soon. So, overall, right, I like South Korea. But the reason why it comes in the third spot is because I couldn't crack South Korean women like that. I thought that South Korean women, they just weren't doing it for me. I couldn't crack the South Korean code. And, I wasn't happy about, how I didn't do too well with South Korean women in South Korea. So because of how the women were, right, in terms of quality, in terms of, my experiences with them, not getting enough actions from them, I'm going to give South Korea the third spot. The second spot here is Panama, right? I had a great time in Panama. The food, the woman, the weather, the culture. Panama was an awesome experience. So I'm going to give Panama the second spot on my favorite country, right, so far. The number one country that I went to that I just thought blew it out the water is Japan. Japan takes the cake here. Japan number one. Okay. Best country of the year 2023 for me that I traveled to. Infrastructure, food, nightlife, culture, woman. Oh my goodness, checking heavy for brothers. Futuristic vibes as well as countryside vibes. Japan was an incredible country for me that I went to. Therefore, I'm giving the best country spot that I went to Japan. Let me know in the live stream chat what was your favorite country that you traveled to in 2023. Let me know. Okay. Now, going on from there, brothers, what was my favorite woman of the year 2023? And this is going to take into account the live streams as well. What woman did I think won 2023 easily? Okay. Which woman won 2023? Who was the best foreign woman of 2023? That's very hard. Let me know your thoughts in the live stream chat. Who, in your opinion, what woman killed 2023 easily? Who was the most feminine, the most submissive? Who really got your eyes? Looking at them. Let me know. Let me know. This is tough. This is extremely tough. I thought about this all day. I was like, man, this is so tough. I think, right, foreign woman of the year, okay, based on the live streams, based on everything, okay, I'm going to give that award to, this is tough, man. This is very tough. I'm going to give it to Moroccan woman. I'm going to give it to Moroccan woman, and I'll tell you why. One of the passport bros, Mr. Black Muslim, got married this year, and congratulations to him. Okay. Knowing what I heard in that live stream, the marriage process, how she treats him, how she's super traditional, how she takes his lead, and the whole Islamic culture that, keeps them both to their accountability, particularly the woman. Moroccan woman won 2023 on this channel. Moroccan woman won 2023 on this channel. One of our passport bros, one of my former Python students, got married to a Moroccan woman. It can't get any better than that with a foreign woman, brothers. Moroccan woman, they won 2023 on this channel. They were my favorite woman by far, easily. What I heard, her being wifey, and that's what we want as passport bros. That's the finish line that we have to achieve. If you want to get married, Okay. So day one, 2023 for me overall. Now, okay, coming in as, runner-ups, okay, Ethiopian woman. Oh, we had a explosive Ethiopian stream a couple months ago, the first ever. I could not believe what I was hearing about Ethiopian women. Yeah, Ethiopian woman, strong runner-up here. Feminine, submissive, Christian, checking for brothers. Look at that peanut butter brown skin, that long curly hair. You can't go wrong with that. The next other runner-up are Malaysian women. Ooh, when I heard that live stream on the Patreon about Malaysian women, yep, I gotta give them their flowers. Top 5 women of the year of 2023. Muslim, conservative, feminine, submissive, let you lead from a conservative country. They know what's up. Giving you access to Chinese Malaysian women, brown skin peanut butter Malaysian women, having that, that godly life they live overall. Knowing where in Malaysia you go to find a wife. A Malaysian woman also won 2023. Okay. The other runner up, in my opinion, I'm gonna give it to German woman. German woman had a great reputation throughout the channel this year. German women have some sort of crazy love for brothers that not even science can explain it. Not even science can explain it. The love for German women on this channel, by the interview, by brothers, they have to be top 5. They're definitely runner-ups in this case. Brothers had great love, great connections with German women on this channel. And it's been that way for a couple years now, but in 2023, that love only increased. The last runner up here for my favorite foreign woman of the year, okay? Filipina woman. Oh, Filipina woman. The live streams we did on Filipina woman on the Philippines this year, brothers only spoke highly of Filipina woman back to back, side to side. It was incredible hearing it. It was incredible hearing it. Those Filipinas really loving my brother, huh? Those Filipinas really loved them, my brother. So, but Morocco wins this year for me as the best foreign woman of the year. Okay. Shout out to my superstar mod, Mr. Demswood, for the £2 super chat. Thank you, bro. Euro 2024, German women are one of the best. I agree with that, bro. They definitely are top 5 this year, 2023. Euro 2024 is going to be in Germany. Ooh, yep. And I know, yep, that's very true. Yep. Awesome. Thank you, Demswood. So you let me know what foreign women took your heart this year on the channel based on intel. You let me know, brothers. Now, going on from there, okay. What was overall the best country for Passport Bros in 2023? What does that mean in terms of infrastructure, in terms of safety, in terms of overall enjoyment, in terms of the access to great women, in terms of safety, in terms of IT? IT very strong here. This was tough, but I'm going to give that particular award to Japan. Overall, Japan as a country was the best country of 2023 for Passport Bros. On the channel, when we interviewed brothers who were remote working there, who were living there, who had life there, families there, more positive than negatives. Gives you overall, gives you access to anything you need, almost anything. Quality of life, peace of life. Japan was the best country for 2023 overall? Incredible. What was the best IT based country for 2023? What does that mean? Brothers who were in IT, work in IT, remote working in IT, doing great things in IT. I'm going to give that to Colombia due to the cheap cost of living, due to the high internet speeds, due to access to Latina women. Okay. Colombia was a great spot for IT bros to deal with great women, but also have a great quality of life. Okay. And it being cheap in Colombia. There's a couple brothers in Colombia right now that are living like kings over there because their money stretches. And we interviewed brothers who are actually working in Colombia remotely. And that was an awesome, awesome experience to hear. Awesome. Now, I want to label two or three more things before I give the Passport Bro of the Year award. And I hope he's here watching the live stream. I want to say that when I look at the best commentators on the live streams for this year, okay, I'm going to give you my top 5 or as much as I can, but I'll tell you the winner. There was one guy this year that was literally in almost every other live stream. He would write a comment. He would, sometimes support, not often, but 1 or 2 donations. But it was, to me, it's all about him being active, always active. The live stream commentator of the year is D's Joint 2. Oh, yeah, D's Joint 2. It was very hard for me to do this. Oh, actually, I'll tell you my top 5 or top 4. Number 1, Mr. Dark Ronin. This brother was active, supported, told brothers to like the video. He was and this year alongside a brother called Ozzy. So joint number 1 here. Dark Ronin and Ozzy. It was hard for me to pick one. It was hard. But I watched the live stream chats. Dark Ronin and Ozzy, right, were, in my opinion, the best live commentators from January all the way to December. I can't pick one, but Dark Ronin, Ozzy, these brothers, always on the live stream chats in every other live stream, commenting, asking questions, being active. So those two are my joint number 1, right? Best live stream commentators. Ozzy and Dark Ronin. Salute yourself, brothers. Runner up to that is Mr. Dems Wood. Okay. He was quiet, near the beginning of the year. And understandable, he's an IT bro, he's busy. But when he was here, when he can be here, he's asking questions, he's super chatting, he's been a great mod. So Mr. Dems Wood comes in second place. Shout out to you, Dems. Okay. Then I want to mention, okay, now this brother, he joined in around June. this year. May, June, came out of nowhere. Joined the Patreon, has the crypto knowledge, started breaking down some crypto intel. I'm like, whoa, this brother, he knows his stuff. I want to give a special shout out to Mr. Ruel Black. I think that he came out of nowhere. He started just talking incredibly great intel, about crypto, super chats when he can. Ruel Black was in the top 5 this year for live streamers or live commentators. So that's Dark Ronin Aussie, number 1. Number 2, Dems Wood. Number 3, Mr. Ruel Black. Okay. Just intellectual overall. Incredible. Very smart brother. I want to give a special shout out to Mr. Cozy ET as one of the top 5 live stream commentators. This brother gave me a lot of game for the channel, advice, intel. He when he can comment, he'll comment. I know he loves Japan. He also came out of nowhere, and when he can speak, he speaks, and he has a bunch of information that I've actually acted upon. So he's definitely in my top 5 live stream commentators for this year. Cozy ET, you know who you are. Salute to yourself, bro. Okay. I think these brothers so far this year have been incredible. Okay. Now the last I think it's just those 4 actually. Those 4 have just been on it right this year. I watch the streams when I can, the live stream chats. Those 4 just know their stuff. Always interacting, always talking, always dropping great advice. So salute to you, brothers. Okay. If I think of one other person, I'll mention it later on. Now, I want to speak about, favorite newcomer this year. So Dark Ronin, Demswood, they've been here for a couple years now. Okay. But for this one here, I can't really give a number 1 favorite newcomer. I think all the newcomers here have been fantastic. So, but I've got a top 3 here. Okay. Favorite newcomers to the channel. Mr. Romel, if you're here, I'm going to put you in that bunch of top 3 or top 5, bro. Romel's story was inspirational. From trying to get into IT, his story, his background, what he went through, his mental toughness, his ability just to stay focused. I remember first coming across him in March, April this year. UK brother, just thinking, okay, UK brother, awesome. We're getting more UK brothers on the movement. But his story was inspirational, man. It was the first time ever I met Romel this year. I remember he booked a consultation, and it went on longer than expected, but it was probably one of the best consultations this year. I had to give the brother, all the info and intel I needed, or he needed, sorry. And now he's in IT, and I think 2024 is going to unlock for Romel many, many doors of opportunity and success. He's definitely in that bunch of top 5 people that were and are my favorite newcomers. Absolutely. So shout out to you, Ramel. Okay. His insight into certain countries, uh, you know, China, South Korea, Vietnam, his IT journey, his commentary. Ramel, I just got to salute Ramel. 2023 brought some new people on the channel. So that's Ramel there on that side. The other newcomer that I really like this year is Mr. Ruel Black. I'll be real with you, brothers. Crypto was something that was scary to me. And Ruel Black came and steered that ship. IP, do that. IP, do this. IP, I want to come on the channel and share that with the brothers. As I started doing more research, it started to click. Once again, Ruel Black came in May, June, joined the Patreon, asked access for the Discord, just wanted to chop up game. And then, his crypto knowledge, his insight into crypto, his funny comments on the live stream chat. Ruel Black is in that scope. Ruel Black is in that scope as one of my favorite newcomers this year on the channel. Number 3, again, this is no particular order. I can't pick one favorite newcomer. It's too hard. But I can give you a top 5. Number 3, number 3. This is tough. Number 3, this is very tough. I'm gonna say, right, number 3 is our brother from Australia. Okay, Mr. Babatunde Aluye. I don't think he can make it here. I don't think he's here. If you're here, Babatunde, let me know. He's an Australian brother, but his insight into certain countries, his support, me speaking to him in the back end, Mr. Babatunde Aluye, our Australian brother, I gotta give him his props, man. I gotta give him his props. He was one of my favorite commentators this year. He was one of my favorite commentators this year, without a single doubt. So shout out to Babatunde Aluye. Number four. I want to give number 4 to a brother who recently got married. He's a Muslim brother, okay? He's very smart. He's got big dreams, big plans. He wants to be the next Genghis Khan. The next Genghis Khan. Oh, my flipping days, bruv. He wants to, do great things in IT, and I'm sure he will. He was in my Python course this year, and he smashed it. Homework, questions, the whole 9 yards. I'm going to give number 4 to our brother, Mr. Black Muslim, aka Anis. Okay, I know he can't be here. He's in Morocco right now, newly married. He's definitely not here. But if you watch the stream and the replay, he is just a brother with an abundance of knowledge, a great hindsight, great mind state. I met him this year, beginning of this year, for the Python course, and was amazed by his knowledge and intel. So, Mr. Black Muslim, I gotta salute you, bro. You had an amazing year, IT wise, Python wise, the whole 9 yard, bro. Congrats on your marriage, brother. Hopefully we see you more on the channel in 2024, but you are a married man. Looking for your second, third, fourth, and fifth wife. Only kidding, bro. Only kidding. But yeah, bro. I'm gonna give it to Mr. Babatunde Aloye. I'm gonna give the last spot to Mr. Ozzy. I think I've met Ozzy this year. I didn't remember Ozzy last year, or maybe he changed his name. But once again, Ozzy's enthusiasm in the live streams. He's literally in every live stream. He supported once or twice. You know, he asks great questions. He wants to know about certain countries. I'm gonna give it to Ozzy. Top 5 newcomers this year. Shout out to you, Ozzy, and shout out to all those brothers. Okay. Shout out to Mr. Yu-Gi-Oh Master for the $2 super chat. Hey IP, I'm set between Japanese and Korean women. Awesome, bro. Awesome, bro. All the best, brother. And let me know how it goes, bro. Fantastic. Shout out to Mr. Ramel Diaz for the £2 super chat. Appreciate you, Ramel, for the support. Love and appreciation for your guidance. Salute, brother. Salute. Much appreciated, bro. May 2024 hold a great year for you. Shout out to Mr. Ramel Diaz for the £2 super chat. Just booked my flight to Morocco for the end of Jan. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, bro. Fantastic, brother. Mr. Ramel, of course, interview on the channel. You're going to kill it out there. We need that intel, bro, for 2024. Which city, brother? Casablanca, Rabat, Marrakesh. Where you going to, bro? Appreciate you, Ramel, in the building. Awesome. Now, last bits here, okay? Mr. Theo Waff, are you here, brother? Is Theo here? Who else is here? Is Damswood here? Is Dark Ninja here? Is you know, are the brothers here? I want to give the first ever Passport Bro of the Year award. Okay. Why am I doing this? You know, obviously the Passport Bro movement has grown exponentially. And this award, okay, this award is going to, in my opinion, the Passport Bro that was the most influential in this space. The Passport Bro that moved mountains, the Passport Bro that influenced people, okay, that influenced people to do great things, influenced me. The Passport Bro that has an abundance of knowledge that can just, you know, change your life in an instance, that can motivate you to do great things. Okay. This award has to go to someone that just had an amazing 2023 and inspired an abundance of people. This award here will go to this particular person that deserves his flowers. He's not had it easy. He has not had it easy. It's been a tough journey also for him. Yes, he's very successful right now, but it's been a tough journey for him. But his expertise, his wisdom, his drive, the way he helps people, the way he helped people this year. The Passport Bro of the Year award is going to Mr. Theo Waff. Mr. Theo Waff is on a whole different planet and galaxy. 2023, he ruled it. The AWS course he teaches, the cloud course he teaches, his expertise on the Passport Bro show in terms of how to hide your assets effectively, how to, you know, eat healthily, how to go about being a passport bro, places to avoid, places you got to go to. His expertise is he just crushed it this year in 2023. I'm not sure if he can make it for the stream, but it'd be great for him to call in to take his award and his props. But Theo, salute to you, bro. Salute to you, Theo. We thank you for what you've done for the brothers so far. I think you had a great 2023 in terms of being a passport bro, the intel you gave on the passport bro show, the course you teach. You are the passport bro of the year. Okay, so shout out to Phil. I don't think he can make it, he's busy, but I want to give Phil his props. So now that is the review. Okay, now you're gonna call in and speak about your year. What was your favorite part of the year? This might be personal, this might be your career, what you liked about the channel, what was your favorite Patreon stream. Let's keep it about 2023. We're gonna have a stream next week for 2024 so your goals and achievements, the agenda. So let's not try and speak too much about 2024. Let's only speak about 2023, what you liked, what you didn't like, what went well for you this year, what changed for you in a very impactful way. Shout out to Mr. Cloud Ninja 1992. A whole bunch of ninjas a whole bunch of dudes that are calling themselves ninjas on the channel. Dark Ninja, Cloud Ninja, Blue Ninja, Yellow Ninja, Blue Power Rangers, Blue Ranger, Green Ranger. Shout out to UIP. Cameron here from the Python class. Cameron in the building. Appreciate you, Mr. Cameron. Yes. Great student. Appreciate all you do and look forward to finishing up the class with you, bro. Yes, indeed. Hashtag Romania bound. Awesome, bro. But let me know how Romania goes when you go there next year. Want to give a huge props to Mr. Cloud Ninja. Great student in my current Python course. And as you know, I'll be teaching Python again in February 2024 if all things go well and the plan goes to plan. And I'll see you, my new course of students, in February 2024. Awesome. Shout out to you, Dark Ninja. Appreciate you, bro. Keep thriving, brother. Awesome. So now, let's open up the phone lines and let's have y'all call in and speak about your 2023 as a passport bro, as an IT bro, as whatever. Was your year good? Was it bad? Etc. etc. Mr. Yu-Gi-Oh Master, thank you, bro, for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated, bro. Hey, IP, really quick. Discovering you was one of the most life-changing things for me that happened this year. Look at that, man. That makes me very happy. Appreciate you, Yu-Gi-Oh Master. Wow. Appreciate that, brother. Amazing. What was your favorite stream, brother, of this year, bro? How was your year? And thank you for the kind words, bro. So now let me open up the phone lines. Okay. Copy, call in. Call in. Awesome, man. Awesome. 2023 is gone. It's gone, man. Get the likes up, please. That'll be greatly appreciated. Let me pin that. Pin that to flipping heck, man. This laptop is trash. Shout out to Mr. Royal Black. Thank you, Mr. Royal Black, for the support. $777 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the shout out, IPs. Happy I could share crypto with the bros. Blessed to be part of a community with like-minded bros, leveling up in life. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Thank you, bro, for the kind words. Yes, indeed, bro. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Royal Black. Great, bro. Intellectual. And I know he's gonna have a great 2024 with his crypto stuff. I know you're ready, brother. You prepared. Let us know what crypto you're invested in, Mr. Royal Black. So the brothers can know just how much of a crypto legend you are, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Mr. Frobes for the $5 super chat. John, can you turn the camera on in the background, please? I know you're not a troll. Fav vid was hands down the math ain't mathing. Let me see your face, John. The math ain't mathing. Move your camera down, bro. A bit down, brother. Yep, you're confirmed, Mr. John. Thank you, brother. Camera off, Mr. Ronan. Camera on in the background, please, brother. Favorite vid was hands down the math ain't mathing. Shout out to Theo for the Excel spreadsheet breakdown. 10 commandments and the German vids. Yes, indeed, bro. I have a massive headache, so I can't chat, but I'm listening. But listen, brother, take your meds, take some painkillers, brother. Rest well. And recuperate. Class is back next week, as you know. So look forward to seeing you in class, bro. Appreciate you, Mr. Arthrophobes. Thank you, brother, for the support. Awesome. All right, so let me bring in Mr. John in the background. Okay. Let me bring him in. How are you doing, Mr. John?
How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, brother. You good?
I'm doing well. So you probably don't know me. I'm very much in the background. I'm on the Patreon and all that. But I want to say thank you a lot. Like I said, I'm in the background. I don't really like type in the YouTube or anything like that. But just know, IP, like you're making a difference for us young brothers all over the road. And I said that in the most like humble way. Like you've kept me going. You've motivated me. Whenever I'm in the gym, I'm listening to your streams. Whenever I'm working, listening to your streams, it just pushes me to want to be great and have a good life in the future. Because for us American brothers, it's not easy out here, man. It's really not. It's not. So I know we've never met, but we appreciate you, man. So thank you. That's all I want to say.
Thank you for the kind words, Mr. John. How was your year? Did you travel? Or what was your favorite stream? What was your favorite Patreon content, bro? Break it down for us.
Yeah, just real quick. So I'm new to the adult. Like I just graduated college and all that, so I'm still new. So I haven't really traveled anywhere yet. So I'm just working in my career to save up money and make myself competitive so that I could eventually work remote and then start traveling within the next few years. So yeah, that's me.
Okay, and what was your favorite live stream on the channel, and what was your favorite Patreon stream?
So I really like the European streams, but in terms of like self improvement, I just like your videos where you and Theo are just talking about every aspect of self improving. So all those things are very impactful to my life.
Awesome. Thank you, John. We appreciate you both for the kind words, man.
Of course.
Ramel, is that you in the background?
Thank you.
You're welcome, John. That is Ramel. Salute to Ramel. You confirmed, brother. You're confirmed. Let me bring in Mr. Ramel in the background. Ramel in the building. What's going on, Mr. Ramel? How you doing, bro?
Good, IP. How are you, brother?
Hey, fantastic, bro. Fantastic. Looking forward to 2024. But we got to get 2023 out of the way, right? 2 more days.
Absolutely. Man, I just wanted to come on. I'll make it quick. Just wanted to say thank you to you and all the brothers in the chat. It's been a crazy year. This year has been, wow, so many ups and downs, but a lot of wins. I don't even know where to begin. So at the start of the year, you guys already know my story who's tuned in, man, working multiple jobs, security, doing pizza deliveries, concierge, all kind of odd jobs, working nights, studying IT. I discovered IP's channel around maybe like February, March. And then, yeah, fast forward a couple months, landed my first IT role. I've been excelling like crazy within the role. I stopped shadowing the senior engineers after only a month, started working on my own tickets. I'm managing the infrastructure, writing code with Terraform. I recently just got done with a project working on some disaster recovery for our databases. So I'm learning so much so fast. It's crazy. And I'm just about to wrap up my new AWS security specialty cert. So the IT has just been flying in the last 6 months, just leveling up hard. Took your Python course. I just wanted to say thank you so much. That's definitely helped with Terraform. And I think one of the best things that happened to me outside of the IT is just the community. Like I've developed so many amazing relationships with brothers in this community. Shout out to Dems. Me and Dems talk like at least one Sunday every month. Like every month we'll link up on a Sunday, we'll catch up. That's my brother right there. He gave me so much advice when I first was getting into my job. And then we just kept in contact ever since. Shout out to Mel, brother Mel from Philly. Man, he's in Philippines right now. Anis, that's my big bro. Me and Anis chop it up down there weekly. Ernie Point Dexter, oh man, he's been giving me so much advice. And Pooh, that's my big bro as well, man. I keep in contact with Pooh all the time. So man, the network I've built here, thanks to you putting this whole community together, IP, has been invaluable. I have some fantastic relationships that's really just provided so much value to my life. So yeah, it's been a crazy year. Got the crypto going as well. Invested in crypto, DCA in. I could go on forever, man. This year has ended on a high and it's only gonna get better. So thank you, brothers. Thank you, all of you.
Amazing, bro. Remo, you've had a fantastic year, more wins and losses in my opinion, bro. And I think 2024 is going to be a fantastic year, bro. What crypto you invested in, brother?
So mainly I dabble in Richard Hart's ecosystem. So it's mainly Hex, PulseX, PulseChain for me. But I'm also working on a bit of Ethereum on the side as well. So I'm in those four mainly.
Amazing, man.
And
Amazing.
my bag is looking healthy. So excited for the future.
Amazing, man. So look at that, brothers. Look at that. So, you know, you're seeing Ramel in the IT game, you know, you're seeing, you know, Ramel get into crypto, Ramel have a network. And obviously that network aspect there was via the Python course. So, you know, not only would I teach you Python as well, brothers, but you have a network of brothers that will be your friends for life. If he gets a job, hey, I know Ramel in my Python course. I'm gonna recommend him for a job. I can vouch for him. Ramel gets a job or vice versa. All about networking, all about sharing that intel around his brothers. And yeah, Ramel has thrived this year without a single doubt, bro. So congratulations, bro. What was your favorite live stream and favorite Patreon content, bro?
Oh, okay. My favorite live stream. Oh, that was a hard one to say. There's been so many, but if I had to pick one, that's difficult. Probably the Japan versus Korea stream we did with Brother Dems and Andrew Ski. It was so much fun. It got a bit heated, but it was all love, and I just had so much fun on that stream. It was so much fun. My favorite Patreon. Man, like the brother before said, I'll be in the gym just laughing out loud, looking crazy, listening to the Patreon in the gym. I really enjoyed the recent one with that other British brother Jam, who gave his take on Japan and his story in Japan, being a teacher and just developing himself in Japan and pulling all those girls. Yeah, man, Japan's on my hit list for 2024, so I'll be booking that for the summertime. So stay tuned, man. This started traveling again this year. Went to Vietnam, went to Spain. I haven't traveled in 3 years, so I finally put my passport to work this year. Vietnam was amazing. Spain was cool. 2024 is gonna be Japan, Morocco. I already booked, and Malaysia. So yeah, definitely the Japan stream, man. And you guys all know I got love for Korea, but yeah, I've got to go experience Japan next. So I'm learning Japanese at the moment. I'm speaking, having conversations. My Korean's really good. I started studying Korean seriously in January. To today, I'm at a strong intermediate touching advanced level. I just had a conversation with a Korean girl I was chatting to on Hello Talk. We recorded the time, no lie, for an hour, 15 minutes straight Korean, no English. So just leveling up slowly.
Amazing. Incredible, man. Incredible, Ramel. Fantastic, bro. What was your favorite country you went to, number one, and what was your favorite foreign woman this year, brother, in terms of maybe what you heard, what you experienced, brother? Break it down for us.
Okay. Okay. Number one is gonna go to Vietnam. What I saw in Vietnam was nothing short of amazing. The beauty is everywhere. Vietnamese women are so gorgeous. Like the prettiness is crazy. They have, I've said it before, keep it PG. Vietnamese women, I don't know what's in the water or what they eat in. They have chest for days, to keep it PG. I see chest everywhere. which I was very surprised to see. And the humility. I'm seeing dime pieces everywhere, but they don't even know that they're dime pieces. I'm seeing dime pieces on the back of scooters and mopeds. And I'm thinking, if you lived in the UK or the US, you'd be scooped up by some rich dude, and she's on the back of a moped, chilling, content, happy. So the beauty and the humility of Vietnam, the cost of living, it's like 73% cheaper than the US. The standard of living, the quality of living is amazing. Vietnam just blew everything out of the water for me. Hands down, my favorite country, one of my favorite countries so far. And I haven't been there, but I told IP. So I've recently been chatting to a Malaysian girl who recently just came to the UK to study. So she's fresh from Malaysia, and man, she's put Malaysia on the map for me right now. So yeah, I'm planning a trip to Penang and Kuala Lumpur for next June. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So Vietnam and Malaysia is probably my top two this year. And then Japan's coming in as a strong third. Like, I'm learning that language hard, and Japan's going to be next July.
Amazing. Shout out to Ramel, bro. Salute to Ramel. I told you one of my favorite newcomers on the channel this year. He's gonna have a smash in 2024. So I've got a brother right in the background, brothers, right? I have just announced him as the Passport Bro of the Year. And when you come in, Mr. Theo Waf, brother, I've announced you as Passport Bro of the Year, Theo Waf, because of let me bring you right now. Hold on. Because of what you've done, brother, this year for us, right? So Theo has taught brothers AWS. Theo has contributed to the Passport Bro show in terms of intel in regards to how to protect your assets, how to eat healthily, how to navigate in Brazil and certain countries. Theo has changed the lives of many men. Theo had the Manosphere conference this year that he was very well involved in. That was a life changer for a lot of men in the Passport Bro space. Mr. Theo Waf is without a doubt the Passport Bro of the Year for 2023. I'm giving him that award and that recognition. I want to give him his flowers. We got to give high value brothers in our community their flowers. Not rappers, not athletes, not a bunch of drug fiends, not a bunch of dudes that say the N-word after every 5 seconds, but real brothers that are professionals, right? That understand that knowledge is power, and get in them books. He's inspirational, he's a fighter, and he's a damn right genius. Let's keep it a stack. He's a flipping genius. Mr. Theo Waf, Passport Bro of the Year 2023. How do you feel about that, brother?
I feel good. Thank you for that.
I'm hearing noise in the background.
Oh, no, you are?
Yeah,
no.
I'm hearing that. Probably your computer or your air conditioner.
Hold on. How's this? It's better?
No.
Don't this guy.
Soca. Yeah. No, it's still there. I'm hearing the background. Yeah.
Okay. How the heck is that happening? All right, I'll just turn off the fan.
Is it hot with it? It's hot in somewhere in Texas.
Yeah, it's still hot. So yeah, I usually have the fan on. Yeah, so thank you very much. I'm really impressed by the students, to be honest. The amount of participation they've had has been amazing. And I mean, I don't know how many students you have that are getting jobs with Python. Not only do we have students getting jobs, the amount of certified students right now is like beyond comprehension. It's well over 70, if not around 100 at this point. And I stopped counting, it's kind of like a 3 or 4 for getting her end count. I forgot the amount of my end count with the students is amazing, because I looked at this number of certified students that we've got. and it's just absolutely astounding. So I give hats off to the students for that. We've been working hard. IP, you've been working to death. I know you're like part vampire over there. That's the only way you can do the amount of work that you're doing. So I want you to know, like IP and myself, like we have nights in which we barely sleep, and we have to make it through the next day. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but I mean, we're doing it because we know that we're going to be changing people's lives, and we have to do it. We have to put the work in. So I'm glad that I put the work in, but other people have done it as well. So it's overall success. I'm glad that I was able to give people a lot of information about what countries to go to, and that they have actually executed on that and gone abroad. How many students do I have right now in Japan? We're talking all of them making over $150,000 a year. How many are in Colombia? How many in Brazil? They're definitely gone there. So it's a huge number of people. Rommel, look what he's doing. Of course, he's not. Well, he's more your student than my student, but I had a little influence on him. But the guy is invincible now, right? Whereas you saw him last year at this point, he wasn't like that. Yeah. So he's like the Energizer Bunny, just keeps on going. Right. So I think that we're making an impact. So what my plan is right now is, well, actually what I'm planning right now is for 2024 and what we're going to be moving, what we're going to be doing, the big events for 2024, 2025, how that's going to go down, and how we're going to be strengthening the Passport Bro movement on our side. So that's what's going on with me.
Awesome. Let me read a super chat real quick. Hold on. Brothers, calling. I want to hear about your year. Don't be shy. How did your year go in 2023? Shout out to Mr. Cloud Ninja 92 for the $499 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, Theo, it's Cameron from the AWS class. Just want to show you your respect. Thank you for helping us become high-value IT Passport Bros. CCP soon. Appreciate you, bro. What's your thoughts about that comment there, Mr. Theo?
Good. He's a good student. Yeah, he's doing really well. I'm glad his group is rather strong. So I like their homework assignments. I like grading them. Very knowledgeable. And one of the things that, of course, in my class, I basically have this concept that the best person you can learn from is your brother. So depend on your brothers. And that group is a great example of guys who come together. They don't know everything. They learn from each other, and they're by far stronger afterwards. So hats off to him. I'm sure he'll get certified pretty soon. I haven't finished the CCP course right now, the basic course. I probably have another month, 2 months. So I've been doing Azure DevOps, the actual pipelines. I've been doing them like crazy so that they can get good in DevOps. So I go back to AWS and teach that in a little bit. But all in all, the students are very, very good.
Incredible. Awesome, bro. So now for you, Theo, what was your favorite stream on the channel this year? What was your favorite foreign woman this year? And what was your favorite country on the channel overall this year?
I liked your streams from Japan. I thought that was something special for me, because not only were people talking about it, you and me were talking about it, but other people were talking to me about it as well. And that seemed to be a rather impactful stream. Sadly, I thought that Korea was going to be the bomb. Well, that didn't go down as well as I wanted it to. Too bad he didn't go. I was really hoping for Korea. I would say the thing that got to me was the thoughts of Indonesia, and actually going there and what was that's going to be like, because I thought, why not? I mean, it's guys were talking about Indonesia. I was actually somewhat influenced by that. So again, when I get serious, I buy a book. So I did buy a basic Indonesian book, and I've been studying it. And I just want to say, Indonesian is not that hard of a language. If you guys want to go study it, it's actually very easy. And you guys should be able to pick it up relatively easily, particularly compared to other Asian languages. Indonesian is pretty good. I would say the other one that was surprising was your continuous streams of Germany, and then the Soraya Brooks in combination, backing up a lot of what you're saying. That had an impact. And I just kind of sat back and said, do I really want to do Ukraine or do I want to do Germany? Because right now, Ukraine's on fire. so I really want to go there. I'm still going to have to go there. I was supposed to be there right now, but because of work and other considerations, I'm still in the States, but I'm about to leave. I'm just planning where I'm going to be leaving. I'll be abroad for at least 6 months next year. So I'm in the planning stage for all that. What else can I say? I liked guys going off the beaten path. I liked guys doing not touristy things, but actually learning the languages and going to different places and actually giving intel based upon that. So I was pretty happy with that. So yeah, that's what I liked about your channel. And also, again, the guys who are actually working in IT saying that they're working remote, that gives hope. That gives me more incentive to teach. So yeah, that's what I liked about it so far.
Amazing. Thank you, Theo. Our brothers, feel free to call in. There should be a lot more callers in. Share with us your favorite part of the year. Obviously, we'll do the 2024 stream next week, set the agenda, but we want to wrap up 2023 like we do every year on the channel. I want to say, right, for this year, I think there's been a cultural shift, major cultural shift, and I think the mainstream media picking up Passport Bros, shows that we're serious about this movement. It's not a phase, it's not a fad. It's so bad in the West that the only way around it is by becoming a Passport Bro. And being involved in that personally, helping change men's mindsets, telling men stop dating Western women, ain't no point. I'm proud of that. I really am. And then we brought in the Passport Bro show in July, and I think that has probably been my favorite part of the channel, just in terms of the intel, trust funds, how that works with protecting your assets, eating healthy. We did the top 5 streams, top 5 countries that could be our Mecca: Brazil, Japan. I mean, the knowledge base has just been incredible this year. That's definitely helped me in 2023. Agree or disagree?
Yeah, I'm actually on the Mecca one. I'm going to be acting upon that. So we're going to be the stream that we have next week will be based upon that one. There'll be a development, and I think the health one was good. I like that one a lot. I like to talk about the health. What is it? Yeah, the crypto one. I like the crypto one. That was actually kind of interesting. And there are things I hadn't really thought about before. So it was good to have other guys come in and talk about it. So sometimes I go back to that stream and go take notes about how I want to do my investment strategy for next year. So I think that was good. I'm still thinking about the 10 Commandments one. I'm thinking about just publishing it down in that comment section, or maybe it's there. I didn't see it. But yeah, I thought that was a good one as well. I liked it quite a lot. Yeah, the ones making fun of Johnny Somali. I was enjoying those ones quite a bit. So those are good. We've just been working to death, haven't we? We don't stop. We're just boom, boom, boom. It keeps on going. So yeah, I get some good streams. I liked how you were doing that. What I'm trying to do is for next year, I need to be giving streams from abroad. I think that's be much more valuable. So that's what I'll be doing.
Awesome. So you're saying next week's Passport Bro show will be about a development in your case, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I will be talking about various development. About the basis of operation.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be there, and long-term planning.
Awesome, fantastic. It may not be on the first, maybe probably be the day after. Obviously, that is New Year's. We have our stream on, so but we'll set up a particular date next week, brother. Or day,
Yeah.
sorry. Awesome. So fantastic, man. Phil, was this a great year for you? Brothers, can you call in? I don't know what y'all on, man. You know, call in,
Yeah.
bruv.
Go ahead and call it, guys.
I mean,
This was, honestly speaking, this was a stagnant year for me, and I wasn't entirely happy with it. It wasn't moving nearly as strong as I like it to move. But when I recognized that it was going to be stagnant, I put a lot more time into the students and moving, like getting their certifications, teaching them practical IT skills, and also helping them to get their resumes up to par, LinkedIn, get them the first jobs, those interviews. So we now have a much bigger number of students who are actually working and are certified. So that's good. I'll take that as a win. In terms of the market, though, in terms of IT,
the economy wasn't that great. I get, yeah.
No, it was lukewarm, man. This was not a good economy. And there's no reason for it because they need cloud, they need Python, right? So I was like, it was frustrating. I'll say that. I don't go back to full power until January. So I wasn't really happy about that at all.
Obviously, we have the 2024 stream. When is it? So first, we have it next week. We may do it. We may do it on the Passport Bro show. I think that might be the best case. 2024, sets an agenda, the whole side. Speak about your development as well. We may be. I think that might make more sense. But I'll think about it, bro. But yeah, I think 2024 will be better based on developments, crypto and everything. On that note there, hold on. Shout out to Mr. JG for the $999 super chat. I appreciate you, bro. Respect to IP. He was definitely a pillar in me gaining knowledge about what options I have out there to escape the matrix. Yes, the matrix. We are in a matrix in the West. I want to harp on that next year heavily and live life and not feel trapped. 2025 out the military and on to Brazil. I dropped a video on Brazil a couple hours ago. Did you watch it, JG?
Yeah, I watched it. Oh yeah, I watched it. Yeah. That was good. I think you did a good job.
Arigatou gozaimasu, Phil.
Yeah.
Thank you. Brazil looks good. I'll keep it a stack. Japanese, Brazilian, Afro Latina. I keep saying. Actually, I got some special intel coming in regards to a particular group of women. I won't reveal it on the channel, but you're gonna love it. I'm working on it. I won't let you brothers down. Harrison E, can you turn your camera on in the background, please? That'd be greatly appreciated. Just so I know you're not a troll, Harrison. Just turn it on for a couple seconds, bro. Harrison, you confirm we got a brother here, Mr. DN3. Camera on in the background, please, brother. So I know you're not a troll, real quick, brother. DN3 in the building. DN3 in the building. Let's go. Salute, bro. Salute. Awesome. I'm gonna bring you in after, brother. Let me bring in Mr. Harrison E. DN3, you are confirmed, bro. You're confirmed, brother. Much appreciated, bro. Let me bring in Harrison E. What's going on, Harrison? You good, brother?
Hey, what is up, guys? How you guys doing?
Fantastic, bro. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Fire away, brother. I say, brother, how did your 2023 go? The good, the bad, the ugly. What was your favorite live stream? Favorite Patreon, if you were on the Patreon? Favorite foreign woman? Favorite country? Break it down for us, bro.
Yeah, sure. My 2023 went amazing, if I'm going to be honest. It was a year of focusing on the right influences, cutting out noise, paying attention to signal, right? So that's the main point. This group, this mastermind, this community you've created IP. I don't think any. I think we can all say that we haven't seen something like this on YouTube yet to this day. Which is why your channel is getting such the kind of attention it's getting, but it's still catered. It's still not mass audience, which is what we love. So 2023 has been great for me, just in the SEO and search engine space. My favorite stream, you asked, probably the one on Korea. That you had someone on there who he went into on his experiences, went in emotionally about how he was treated there in comparison to his city, and I think a lot of us related to what he was talking about. So yeah, thanks for bringing the space for it to the internet.
You are welcome. Was that the Ramel you're referring to, or you're referring to Andrewski?
I think it was Ramel.
Shout out to Ramel, man. That was a great live stream. Keep it a stack.
Yeah, I like that too. I like his Ramel's Korean info is really good. So I'm like, okay. That's because most guys, when they go to Korea, they do okay. It's better than when I was doing it back in the day. But Ramel was, he was playing Test cricket and winning every match.
Test cricket?
Yeah, Test cricket. That's like the 5-day match.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I learned from the English. Then you guys like, oh, let's go outside and do Test cricket. 5 days, big drug. Oh, sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you, Harrison E. Harrison, let me ask this right. What about favorite foreign woman and favorite country that you liked this year?
So I used to do like PUA, right? Like this is how I got my like sales experience and sales skills, right? And I've talked to just about every type of woman in my city, and foreign women always have been the best. Have treated me the best in America, but it's particularly Asian, but particularly Japanese women and Thai women, like Americanized as well, but Paris women, girls in Paris, but yeah, just foreign chicks.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll be back in Paris next year. I'm making a yearly commitment to spend at least 2 weeks in Paris every single year. So I absolutely love the city. I lived there for a year, 94, 95. It's one of the best cities I've ever lived in. Absolutely love it. But you have to agree with Leo on that.
Yeah, you got to do your vetting.
You have to be Parisian while you're there. I mean, you can't play around with these guys because it's like being in New York, but thinking with like Midwest attitude ain't gonna work. They'll eat you. And Parisians are the same way. We're like, hey, we've had a longer history. Like, do it our way or get out of here. Go to London. All right. So I like that place a lot. So I'm hoping to do a few live streams from there.
Would you say Japan's kind of like that, having lived there for a while? Like Japan's kind of like, hey, our customs or get out. China also.
So my view, the general rule about Japan is what is it? Japan is hospitable to you, inversely proportional to the time you stay there. So if you stay there a short time, they're really hospitable to you. If you're there for a long time, they're like, go figure it out on your own. Yeah, you're here. We know who you are. So the Japanese are very cold, to be honest. But you get to learn about their system and why they do it that way the longer that you stay there. I'm saying like after more than 2 years. So I'd definitely go for it if I were you. Yeah, I think you'd like it.
Awesome.
You're used to it. I like it. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Harrison. Stay on the line, brother. Let me bring in Mr. DN3 in the background. Demswood and Mr. JG. Can you turn your camera on in the background? Demswood confirmed. Demswood in the building. JG, camera on in the background, please. So I know you're not a troll. Let me pick in JG confirmed. Appreciate you, brother. Let me bring Mr. Demswood. Let me bring Mr. DN3. What's going on, DN3, bro?
Yes. What's up, y'all? What's up? Can you hear me?
Yes, indeed, bro. Been a minute. How you been, man? You good?
Hey man, I've been great, man. I've been blessed. You know what I'm saying? I just want to. I know I'm on the move, so I can't like really talk too long. But I did want to call in to show some love. And I want to give a shout out to you two, IP, and Mr. Theo Waff of Darth Margus in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? So definitely thank you. Want to say, shouts out to you guys, and let's keep pushing ahead. I mean, I had a great 2023 or 2023, and 2024 is going to be off the chain, man.
Lord willing. Lord willing.
I wish I could say that about 2024. For me, it's not going to be that way, but I mean, more power to you. If that's what you're thinking is going to have, go for it. Be relentless.
I'm saying, man. I mean, you're showing the way, man. I mean, like this time last year, I was like pretty much dead end, aimless, and then just getting on with IP in the Python class and just building with the brothers in there, and it was just like it's some light about to be, some light is going to be shown here at the end of this tunnel. So I appreciate everything you guys are doing.
Thank you, Miss Gone, bro.
Yeah, I really say thank you for that as well. I know you do it as well, IP. When you guys say that we're actually helping you and we're impacting your life, we don't take this lightly. So I might not respond back to you real quick, but we do meditate on it and ponder about it. And we're like, yeah, this is good. This is what we want it to do. We want it to be. So if we were able to have an influence on you and an impact on you, great. And let's hope for even more and better in next year.
Awesome. Fantastic, bro. But it was a pleasure teaching you, Mr. DN3. Great student as well. Enthusiastic. A pleasure teaching you, bro. You in the Philippines right now, brother?
He dropped.
Oh, he dropped. Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, he's probably with a hot babe, Just, hey, come over here. Yeah. He had to service that, It's part of the job. What can I say? The Philippines, he has to do what he has to do. No, just so you know, the internet is notoriously bad in the Philippines, so it's kind of spotty. You can have really normal internet and suddenly, boom, drops. So that's what happens there.
Let me bring in Mr. Demswood, superstar mod, long-time genius, big-time obsession with Blasian chicks. What's going on, Mr. Demswood?
What's up? How you doing, big bro?
Demswood, do I need to go to London and kidnap you? I was supposed to do that in January, and I didn't do that. So that's my one big failure for this year. I didn't go to London, kidnap you, beat you up, and then take you to Shibuya in the middle of the night and say, here you are, you can work here, I got your visa ready, here's your passport, here's 10,000 yen, go for it. All right. So I'm gonna do that next, okay? So if you see this weird American with a small little dog, walking through the park, just know I'm looking for you, okay?
Big bro, I'll happily allow you to take me to Japan, because so far right now, that's what I'm trying to do right now, relocation. Japan and Germany are the two countries on my hit list for relocation. And before I go on to my own review, I'd like to say thank you very much to both IP and Theo. Both of you brothers, you really helped me restructuring my CV or resume. So I'm very thankful for that, brothers.
You're welcome. You are definitely welcome, Mr. Demswood.
Yeah. You've been done really well on the certification side too, Demswood. So impressive.
Oh, thank you, big bro.
You have the good career. You're doing great work. This is wonderful. We just need to get a rope. Yeah.
You're a joker.
Put your feet on there, put it to the back of the plane to fly to put you. Just be quiet.
Will it be first class? I don't like economy.
No, it's taking you so long. We're just attaching the rope to the wing. So we're gonna watch you. We're gonna watch you flying and fluttering in the wind. It'll be great. So I'll be in first class with IP. We'll be sitting there having going. We'll be looking out and seeing Debswood flying in the air. Like, yeah, I bet you it's cold out there. Oh, I wonder if it is. All right, let's go sleep. Let's just relax.
Oh man.
So, Mr. Demswood, how was your year in 2023? The good, the bad, the ugly, your favorite live stream, your favorite Patreon stream, your favorite woman this year, and perhaps your favorite country. Break it down for us, bro.
So in terms of my favorite women, come on, IP. It's the woman from Deutschland. German women.
You naughty man, huh?
I slayed in Germany, man. I was on that demon time. Man. Man, I regret doing what I did, but you know, that club, it possessed me, Theo. The women there, it's too tempting. I'm sorry. I had to, after the club, I kneeled and prayed to God. Unfortunately, I went a second time, so I cannot.
God showed you the club. What more did you need? What more do you need? You should have just gone. God was probably still in the club, so you need to go back in there. He's like, "Hey, I got some honeys here for you. I answered your prayer, and what you do? I mean, come on. You wanted a certification. I got you the cert. You wanted this cool job. I got you the cool job. You want the babes? I'm here with the babes, and now you're outside the club. What's up with you?"
Oh man, Germany is just it could be a Mecca, bro. I'm just saying it could be a Mecca. Like the women love us. IT is great there. I'm looking into Dusseldorf because that's one city that has the biggest Japanese population outside of Japan and Brazil. So I'm looking at Dusseldorf and I'm looking at Munich because those two cities, I know there's traditional German women there. So Germany
Awesome.
and Japan, I'm looking at that as well. But in terms of my favorite women, German women, hands down. Iron Apple women, I like them. Cyprus women, I like them in Iron Apple, but oh my gosh, they're too freaky. They're too freaky, but the femininity wasn't there in my opinion. Yeah. But in terms of my favorite live stream, this is kind of tricky.
Yeah, I know the thing with Germany, it's coming back again. A lot of convos are back with Germany right now. That's why I'm studying. That's why I'm learning German. Yeah, I'm really thinking about, okay, let's just try it. Let's try it. Like, I'm supposed to be in Germany, Poland, Ukraine area at least 1 month, if not 6 weeks next year. So I'm like, why not just spend some time and really understand the cities there? I'll probably meet you finally. That's where I'll kidnap you.
If you do see me in Germany, I'll be looking like a roadman.
I bet you'll be happy. I'll see this really happy nerdy guy talking about GCP all the time. We'd be like, Demswood. That's
GCP? I'll be talking about Azure. What GCP?
Azure, okay. Okay, so Azure. I thought you guys certified in GCP.
No,
I got a caller, Sorry,
okay.
I got a caller in the background. So,
okay.
Demswood, so favorite Patreon.
Favorite Patreon. The Berlin, not mine, the other UK brothers Berlin live stream. That was just madness, bro. That inspired me. That influenced me to go to East Berlin. So
Awesome. And last question for you, Demswood. How was your IT career this year in 2023? Was it good?
it was good,
Was it okay?
but it was good. But in my opinion, it was good. But the best has yet to come next year. So next year will be better because now next year my plan is to re-establish myself overseas. So with the plan that we made IP, I want to make that happen next year.
Preach. Thank you, Dems. We'll stay on the line, brother. Mr. JM, can you turn your camera on in the background? Let me bring in Mr. JG. JM, your confirmed salute. JG, let me bring you in, brother, in the background. Awesome. What's going on, JG? How you doing, bro?
I'm good. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Loud and clear, brother. Loud and clear. JG, thank you for the support, of course. Let us know, brother, the good, the bad, the ugly this year. Favorite stream, favorite Patreon content if you want a Patreon, favorite country, and of course, favorite foreign woman. Fire away, bro.
Yeah, I think for this year was more good than bad for me overall. I got to go overseas for my work. I'm in the military, so I had gone to Bahrain over the summer for about 5 months. That was pretty cool, and I wasn't honestly too big into like the local people, but there is a ton of foreign nationals there, especially a lot of the workers are mostly foreign. So I like more of the foreign people. Made some good money, got into a little better financial situation, paying off debt. My favorite stream was probably between your Brazil and Colombia episodes, I would say. I like those. Foreign women, probably Latinas at the moment. I've kind of been back and forth between Latina and Team Asia, but I think the Latin women, they just, there's something about Latin women that just make your blood boil. So yeah, I think they have the edge. And I also want to let everyone know I did a consultation with IP as well. I definitely recommend you guys take one if you haven't already. And that's about it.
Wow. Thank you, JG. JG, I'll keep it real with you, brother. When I heard Bahrain, my alarm bells were ringing, brother. But we got to do a stream next year for Bahrain, bro. Please, brother.
Sure.
Awesome. Send me a DM on IG, bro. I know we had a consultation, but if you can send me a DM on IG again, brother, and let's plan it for next year, please, brother. We need that intel. I met a few Bahraini chicks in the UK. They're gorgeous, bro. Blue eyes, green eyes, black hair. I'm thinking, what's going on here? We need that intel, okay, bro?
Absolutely. And I'd like to give a shout out to Theo as well. I'm taking your class and also his. Very grateful to Theo for teaching the AWS. Had a rough start, but didn't quit. I'm still here, so I just want to say thank you to Theo.
I'm glad you're still there. I hate it when a student stops. I usually have to figure it out for a long time, but when you keep on going, it's wonderful. So just keep it going. You have no idea just how close you are to getting a job in AWS after military. So just keep it going. It'll be fun.
Awesome. Thank you, JG. Appreciate you, bro. Stay on the line, brother. Let me bring in Mr. JM in the background. Oh, Mr. JM. Let's get cracking, bro. Let's go. What's going on, JM?
I don't got too long because, like, again, I'm in Brazil and it's Friday night. I'm definitely not going to miss that opportunity. But I did wanted to join the stream. I heard your questions before. Do you mind repeating? I think the favorite stream. You mind repeating?
Of course. So tell me the good part of the 2023 you had, the bad part, the ugly part, favorite stream, favorite woman, favorite country this year, and of course, favorite Patreon if you were on the Patreon, brother. Break it down for us.
Okay. So what I will say is this: my favorite part of 2023 is actually finding your channel. I was actually well equipped to live this passport bro lifestyle, but I didn't really know about it. Like I was afraid of flying, and I just had a fear of just going to other countries. I felt like every other country was dangerous. I didn't want to travel anywhere. So it was really watching channels like yours that, quelled my fears of traveling alone and visiting these countries. And the very first country I traveled to was the Philippines. Very nice, safe country. After that, I was hooked. I've been traveling ever since. So just finding your channel has been a godsend for me. Now, you said favorite stream. I liked the new show that you and Theo do, where you guys react to the madness that's here in the Matrix. I actually love those shows a lot. So I guess I couldn't really say a favorite stream, but I will say a favorite show that you guys do every, I believe, Monday. I believe. I love that. Yeah, I love that a lot. So I can't wait for those streams to happen. Now, you said, I'm sorry, what were the other questions? I'm sorry about that. If you mind repeating again?
What about the best part of your year, bro? Your IT career, and your favorite country overall that you love this year, bro?
Well, I would have said Thailand before, but I'm really liking Brazil a lot. I would say it's a tie between Brazil and Thailand, but I think I might like Brazil a little bit better just because the language is a little bit, actually not a little bit, a lot easier to get a hold of. I already speak Spanish, so if you know Spanish, you can get by pretty well. They'll understand you. But I think I can pick up Portuguese much quicker than I can pick up Thai, and I think it's very important to know the languages if you're trying to stay in these countries long term. So. And then I love me, my favorite women are dark skinned, beautiful, tall, skinny women. So not really too many of those in Thailand, but there's a lot here in Brazil. So yeah. But you can't beat Thai. You can't beat Thai in the Philippines with submissiveness. Submissiveness is just A1 over there. And I value submissiveness. It's very high on my list. So it's tough. It's tough between those two, but I would say anywhere between Brazil and Thailand. Maybe I'm just saying Brazil right now because I'm here. I will be in Thailand next month, so who knows? Now, favorite career move? It wasn't necessarily a career move. It was just the fact I was able to travel and work abroad because I've been working abroad this entire time. So I kind of figured that out, and I didn't really know about that before. I wasn't taking advantage of my remote status until I found out your channel. So I did. I want to apologize. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry.
I want to apologize to you, Theo, because I was in your class and I did fall off, and it's not for any really good reason. I just been traveling a lot. It's been very hard to take advantage of those classes, and I kind of already have a career as a software engineer, so I do plan on going back, and I'm a very good self-studier. Like I said, I'm self-taught in software engineering, so I think I can do the same thing with AWS. So I do have the books. I did buy the courses that you told me about on Udemy, so I'll just have to catch up. I do plan on continuing with that. It's very hard to do so while you're traveling right now. So
I was teaching while I was traveling. Okay, Chewbacca eats you. Chewbacca eats you. Okay, so
I apologize. Like I said, I don't have a really good excuse, but one thing I will say that traveling has done for me, and I should be better with this. I'm a big I'm a big drinker when I'm traveling, so it's kind of hard to study when you're inebriated. So.
Oh please! Like I don't go out when I'm traveling. Come on.
Yeah, but I go out every day. It's like it feels like vacation every day over here.
No, I don't do that. That's not me. So when I was in Brazil, I was teaching the first class when I was in Sao Paulo, and my Sunday was devoted basically to teaching. That's all I did. So if I went out, it was only on like Friday or Saturday night. But outside of that, it was either work or teaching. So, yeah. Oh well, okay. Yeah, I understand. What city are you in?
Right now I'm in Rio. I'll be in Sao Paulo next week.
Oh,
I'm in Rio for
jealousy. Oh, I want to be there right now.
It's amazing over here. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
One of the students in the class is about to get married in Brazil.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does he speak Portuguese or?
Yep, he speaks Portuguese.
I see. Yeah, I'm definitely going to pick that up. All right, and then you said the last question, the thing I hated. You said the worst thing about 2023.
Yeah.
I honestly don't have any complaints for 2023. This has been an amazing year for me, and in large part to you and Theo. So I really want to give thanks to you guys. I don't think I have any complaints, to be honest with you.
Wow.
Awesome. Great job there, Jam. Thank you, bro. All right. So, Theo, you got to put me in touch with that guy that's getting married in Brazil, please, for 2024. So, brothers, feel free to call in. If you want to share your 2023 experience, feel free to call in. That shall be greatly appreciated. Call in, share the good, the bad, the ugly, and of course, favorite channel, favorite streams, favorite Patreon talk. Don't be shy. Call in. That'd be greatly appreciated. All right. So, go on.
Yeah, sorry. In terms of one bad thing, this is external. This is within the workplace. Politics. I've during this during my time at work, the real world politics and in my workspace, there's been a lot of division, and I'm glad that I think this was in 2021, we had a live stream with Theo regarding IT. We spoke about, the racial hierarchy in the IT industry. I experienced that in first person in my work, and the one bad thing I experienced this year was politics, and that's one of the reasons why I want to move overseas, to be honest.
But when you say racial hierarchy, you're telling me that because you're a black man, Demswood, you were not given the props you deserved, or they put you in a certain box? Can you break it down for us a bit further, please?
That's basically it. When I realized when I was there in the office, a lot of people were kind of, I don't want to be rude, but kissing ass, because of course, Caucasians are first, then Indians, then unfortunately black men were at the bottom. I saw like in order to get a promotion or get some, to be noticed, I saw some brothers kissing us, and I really didn't like that, because I understand to be social networking and etc. But I didn't want to jeopardize my integrity in order to move up. I just wanted to showcase my worth as a developer through my work.
No, I think that's a great point there, Demswood. I think every other brother experiences that in the workplace. I think Theo mentioned that as well. He's experienced that as well. And that's why I feel like crypto is going to be very important for us in 2024. We know how things are in corporate America, corporate England. White people are first, or pale-skinned people, then a bunch of other minorities, particularly Asians. They love Asians in the corporate space because for obvious reasons. So that's why we need to have alternative realms of income, whether it's via stocks, crypto, and crypto will be big next year. So it's very important we have that, that other financial means alongside your job. Yeah, because obviously if it gets too bad, you can support yourself via crypto, go to another job, etc., etc. But yeah, it's a big thing in these corporate spaces. It's mad.
Yeah, it was very mad. It was extremely mad to see it in first person. I even experienced it when we did our all hands. I'm like, I have to question myself, like, why is this even happening?
You mind if I add my 2 cents on that?
Right? Of course.
So I've experienced that as well. And so I've developed a strategy when it comes to this. The first thing I do is I only do remote jobs. That way you avoid most of the office politics, all that stuff. The office politics thing is a very real deal. But when you're remote, you can avoid like 95% of all that stuff. The second thing I do is I actually have no aspirations to move up in my job. I want to be the lowliest of low and just be paid well. I don't care about being promoted. I actually don't want to be promoted because being promoted means more work. I had one of my jobs recently tried essentially volun promotion me, if that's even a word. Gave me a promotion. I refused because it meant that I would have to be responsible for other people's code. And even though it was a 50% raise, I was like, I'd rather just make the money I'm making now and I'll be responsible for my code than have 50% more raise, but 5 times the work. So I don't actually have any aspirations to move up in any of my jobs.
Is that me? You dropped off. Is that me?
No, I
Okay.
also hear you, bro.
I think it's him.
Yeah,
Sure.
carry on, Jan. No, carry on. Sorry, you dropped off there. You want
No,
to part way.
Yeah,
Sorry,
sorry.
go on.
The Wi-Fi is not too good here. But yeah, so I invest my money in stocks, right? Or if you're into crypto, you can do that as well. And I've been doing very well for myself. I do anticipate maybe having a mill, right, in my portfolio in the next 2 to 3 years. I'm in the 6 figures now, and it didn't take that long to get there.
Let's go.
Yeah. So especially to work a lot of jobs. There was one point, my best year, I made just under 500,000, but that was during the pandemic. It's a little bit harder to get those remote jobs now. One of them tried to get me to come back into the office, and I quit. They hired me under the auspice that I would have to come in the office after 1 year, and I took the job hoping that I could finesse and stay remote. And then so 3 months before the date, they said, "Hey, you got to come in the office." And I said, "Okay." I knew I wasn't coming in, and then the date came, and they said you have to come in the office, and I was like, "Yeah, I quit." I just refused to go in the office. So I don't think I'll get a fair shake if I work under someone else's company, especially if it's white owned. In fact, we have the stats on this, right? Asians do the best academically, yet the most CEOs are white. So if it's really a meritocracy, we should be seeing Asians being the ones who are CEOs and all that jazz, but we don't see that. So we know there's a racial hierarchy. We understand this. So my goal is to make my own money and then start my own business where I know I'll have a fair shake because I own it.
Yeah, that's my plan as well. Start my own business.
That's phenomenal. You know, a meal will take you heavy far in Japan. Japan is super cheap right now. A meal will take you a long way in Japan, bro. Philippines, flipping Brazil as well. Very smart man, JM. Sorry, Dems with there. Mr. JM, what stocks did you invest in that are going to make you a meal? And what crypto have you invested in, brother, that will make you a meal in from now, brother? Just out of interest, bro.
Well, I'm not into crypto, so I don't know much about crypto. But in terms of stocks, I'm very into the stock market and what's going to be up. So, for example, I bought oil when it was $37 a barrel and sold it when it was just under 110. Tripled my money there. I bought what's it called? The chip market. I bought Intel, AMD. I missed out on what was the big one? I forgot. Nvidia. That was the one I missed out on. I didn't buy that, but it's just there in the stock market. It's kind of like there's seasons. Right. So we know that there's, spring, summer, fall, winter. Right. It's the same thing in the stock market. There's seasons where certain industries will do well and certain industries will do poor. Right. So just like you don't know when it's going to snow, but you have a good idea that it's probably not going to snow in July, at least not here in the States. Right. It's the same thing with the stock market. You don't necessarily know when things are going to pivot, but you should have an idea, right, what sectors are going to do well. So I knew that oil was going to do well this year, especially with the whole, the battle right in the east with Russia and all that stuff. So I invested heavily in oil. Right now I'm in the car industry because they're very cheap right now. So I bought some Ford stock, GMC, etc. They've been around for years. They're going to go up and they do pay dividends. I mainly recommend dividend paying stocks because even if you quote unquote lose money, you never lose money until you sell. But even if they go down, right, you're being paid to hold. So pretty much all my stock except for one stock that I own, right, are dividend paying stocks. So I literally get paid to hold, and I just wait until the stock goes up, and then I sell. That's just what I've been doing. I've been doing that since I was 20 years old.
Flipping amazing, man. And this is why I love this channel, man. I really do. It's one of the best things I've ever done in my life, man. Congratulations there, JM. I want to hear you get a meal 1 year from now, brother, or even 6 months from now, bro. Okay, brother, keep doing what you're doing, JM, all right? Keep being persistent, bro. Fantastic, bro. Awesome. But we're gonna have to get you on more of these investment streams. I want to plan that more in 2024. I feel 2024 is going to be a fantastic year. We've got to be more strategic, build wealth there, and then things will pop off very well. Okay, we got to do the right thing there and get into right crypto, right stocks, hold it, goes to the moon. we make big cash. Awesome, bro. You want to say something, Demswood?
No, I agree with the brother, man. I think that's why I'm looking into more stocks and increasing my property investment as well. Yeah, just increase my streams of income.
Awesome. Fantastic, bro. Fantastic. All right. JG, do you want to say anything else, brother? Theo, do you want to say anything else? Mr. Cozy, do you want to call in, brother? Brothers, do you want to call in, brothers? You know, this is going to be the overall 2023 stream. Yeah. So there won't be another 2023. There won't be another stream like this. There may be a stream tomorrow if I feel okay to do it. I'll probably drop a clip or here and there. But this stream here, it will consolidate everything. So good, the bad, whatever. You want to call in and speak about your favorite streams, favorite Patreon. Next week, we'll do the 2024 agenda. I'll probably do it with Theo for the Passport Bro show. I'll think about it. Or maybe a separate stream. But we're going to do that in complete unison, okay, and set that agenda. So call in. Don't be shy. Okay, now's your time to speak. Anyone else want to add something about their 2023?
Yeah, man. Don't do it in another stream, man. Don't. I love that show that you guys have on Mondays, man. Do a separate stream. Don't X the show for that stream. At least for me, please.
No. So it's definitely going on. So we may do the 2024 agenda. I'll probably do it with Theo. What we're planning this year for 2024 in that stream. So it'll still be the same overall template, but after that we'll react to some clips if possible. Just depends, because obviously it's a very busy week next week for everyone. Got to see what works efficiently. So you want to say anything else on this particular 2023 topic?
Yeah, just one last thing to what I was saying before, right? If you feel like your company's not giving you a fair shake, just do the bare minimum, right? In my opinion, like just do the least and get the most. There's gonna be times where you can strategically ask for money. I remember there was times where 3 of my coworkers quit, and that's exactly when I asked for a raise, because I knew that they were looking for people. So these are strategic times where you can get paid more for doing the same amount of work. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong, right? If you're aspiring to do more, go ahead. I just feel like it's very hard, unless you're the token Black guy. It's very hard to get a fair shake in these companies. That the brother mentioned before, I believe Demswood said it. There is a racial hierarchy, whether we want to admit it or not, and it was especially prevalent when I was in person, because when I got there in person, some of these people I haven't seen in person the entire time because I worked remote. So we had like a symposium where that's the reason I couldn't join the Theo. You had the Black Manosphere conference. I couldn't join that because I had to go in person for work. It's only once a year, but it unfortunately fell at that time. But I felt the animosity towards my fellow coworkers because I was tall, Black, in shape, and looked good. And these guys were, I felt the animal. I can tell you, I just felt it. And then the energy shifted when they saw me in person. So I just prefer working remote. You can avoid most of these things. And if you work for a great company and they see your work ethic and they reward you for it, then yeah, sure, go ahead and go far. But if you're working for a company that you believe is just using you and is not really treating you well and won't give you a fair shake, then I believe it's best to just get the most value for the amount of effort that you're putting in, and just try to work for more companies while working remote. I think that's the absolute best, quickest strategy to build your wealth in 2024 and going forward.
Were they all white, your co-workers, or Indian that was trying to hate you, JM?
It was mainly white, Asian, and Indian. I was the only Black guy there. So
wow. And all of them are all hating on you, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. And there can't be any sort of unison or any sort of what's that word for it? Community with them. It's just impossible. I don't think it's possible. That's why we gotta do it. I think as brothers predominantly. It is what it is, man. Go on, Theo.
Yeah, I definitely feel the pain there. So of course my accent is mainly white or international. So there's times which I've interviewed for companies, the people who interview me, they don't know what I look like. I'm just a voice. And so I get these jobs and I do well and everything's fine. and then like a year or 2 years later, they actually see my face. It gives them a great shock. Yeah, that's when the problems start. So,
Wow.
yeah, it happens. So that's why I don't care. I make sure I have my maximum 401k. I make sure I have my savings. Then, of course, next is going abroad, and I'm just continuing the process. I because it's lucrative. I might as well just continue. So, don't care.
Wow. You see what I'm talking about, man? Like, that's what brothers go through in corporate America, corporate England. Just hate, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because of how you look. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to chime in? Go on.
No, I'm woozy, so I'm a little sick. So I'll probably have to drop.
Okay.
But it's been good, man. It's been a good stream, and I'm gonna keep on listening to it from Ben. And again, 2003 was great. We got to push it even harder in 2024. So this is where we're going to make a really big distinction about who we are. So thanks for your time, IP. It's been a blast. I've had a good time, especially on Monday night. Really like that. Talk to you guys later, okay?
Salute. Thank you, bro. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Awesome. You know, I think, what Dems would and Jay and brothers, feel free to call in what y'all go through. I've been through that myself as well. You know, and that's why I'm harping on investments. I'm harping on, you know, being strategic. Yeah, true. Avoid going to the office as much as you can, because that's when the problem starts. We see a well-to-do brother that, you know, is in shape, is intelligent. It breaks their reality. You know, the women are checking. Not that I advocate for. I never deal with women in office. That's just not what I don't do. But when you hear women, you know, when you hear chatter about you by women or whatever, and men get jealous, it's a whole office politics, man, and I just hate it. And that's why I prefer to just be at home and just remote work, because I just hate that environment, man. And again, it's always the non-black people that show hate. Always them, you know. This is why I'm so big on brothers ourselves having a community. I'm so big on that, bruv, because we all we got, you know, we all we got.
Yeah, to chime in on that, yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, don't go to these office parties, right? That is a trap. I've never done that in my entire life. There was this one company I worked for previously. It was actually my first. It was before I got into software engineering. It was my first legitimate job, or as a mechanical engineer. And they had these crazy Christmas and office parties. A former American Idol winner came, right, to perform there and everything. And it was all free, all right, for people to go to, right, if you worked in the company. But I never went. And people they would always ask me why would I go. And one year I went. I mean, one year not me. One year, this guy that I knew, he went, and he got a little too inebriated. And apparently he did something where it could be SA or something. I don't know. He didn't really, he just was acting a fool. But that got him to be screwed in the company, you know? So it's stuff like that. Like, these are like the little traps they set for you. So I never go to these things, even though people really want me to go. I never go to these things. I always try to avoid going there. And even one note on the women. Yeah, the women will be checking for you. But if you pay them no mind, right, they'll actually be problems for you too. They won't like you, right, if you don't compliment them, or you don't if you don't reciprocate their advances, right? These are issues that you have. I don't believe in dealing with women in the office, but even ignoring the women or just being pleasant and just being business, right, can cause you issues. So this is just why I think just being remote is just the best way to go, because I'm sure you've probably experienced things like that as well, right?
Yeah. Oh man, I've got a lot of stories, man. A lot of stories. But yeah, particularly that the work functions. I don't go to work functions, and I definitely do not drink alcohol in these mini functions or whatever. I avoid it. Do my work, and I go home. I don't care what they say, and that's why it's very important in your private life to be upskilling yourself, getting better in your skill set. So if things happen in that current company, you can leave, while also having your skill set or even better skills. So, and also investing in your free time as well, because there's always problems, right, when you don't want to join in their debauchery. In my opinion, I don't believe that any office should have any alcohol in their bars. I don't believe that they should be having these parties. You're there to work, you know. So as a black man myself, I avoid work parties. I avoid the end of year parties. Sometimes they ask me, why didn't you go? I tell them I wasn't feeling well or I wasn't feeling it. I don't really care, you know. I don't care at that point because I know as a black man, there's a target on me in these functions. You're gonna meet people that hate on you, you know, and especially when people get drunk as well, they may say something racist. They may try and, you know, test you. I don't want to be in that situation. I'll keep it real. I avoid that. Work functions, alcohol, I avoid it. I don't care what anyone says. Number two, right, women in the workplace, especially these Beckys. I avoid them. They've caused problems. And I let them know it ain't happening. I give a serious face. I do my work. If it gets too much, HR. Now, I've not gone to that point yet, but there's been points where Becky's tried it. I'm serious. And that the vibe I gave off, she backed off. You know, people treat work as some sort of flipping playground. I don't flipping fix so, bro. I'm there to get paid and go home. Just because your life is garbage, right, don't mean you come to the office and start, you know, living your high school years again, blah, 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 because you live a garbage personal life. That's normally the case, man. They ain't got nothing going on in their lives. It's boring. So all they do is come to work and gossip and do a bunch of BS. Nah, bruv. Remote work is the way forward. Shout out to Josh John for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. All due respect, IP, remote work isn't for me. I can't concentrate on my work unless I grind at the workplace. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. I mean, some people like to be in the office, you know, because manager's there or they're around people to encourage them. I feel you, bro. But you know, it's a personal choice. So I always tell my black mentees, listen, don't go to work functions, don't go to parties, and definitely don't drink. Yeah, maybe you can go to a party, but don't stay there too long. Don't drink too much. Try and be with other black people in those parties, you know, because and have each other's back, you know, in case someone might falsely accuse you of anything. You gotta be strategic in these particular functions. Go on, Demswood.
There's only one time I went to a work party, but that was after the release of one of my projects. That's the only time I went to a work party. And I just consumed bottles of water because when it was in southeast London, North Greenwich. That's where the party was at. Everyone left around like 4 a.m. Most people didn't even attend work on Friday. I'm glad I worked at home on Friday, man. It was crazy. People are just crazy. But one of the things I just don't like, I like about my job, it's a little nitpick. I hate micromanagement because one of my managers, he's a white man. He always asks me, "Are you in the office? What time? How you progressing on this particular task?" Every like 10 to 15 minutes on Google Chat, asks me a question every day. I'm not gonna lie. I had to tell him, "Can you please stop?" Like it's getting annoying because I don't know what the big deal is. Why would you micromanage someone when just let them do the work? I've been experienced. I had to put my foot down and tell them stop doing that.
What was his reaction?
Kind of taken aback, but when I explained my reasoning, okay, so he apologized. But the thing about him, he never forgot that. So there was so I had to make sure that I'm always present. When it came to meetings, I always, had my voice heard, and let my work show for itself. Because what I've realized, IP, I prefer remote working as well. But what these individuals tend to do is that when you do remote working, they kind of have these suspicions about you, like you're plotting against them because you're not.
Mm.
Yeah, because you're not, because you prefer remote working and you're not in the office all the time. They kind of like they have these suspicions that why is he always working at home? Well, how come he's not in the office all the time? Like, because at first I thought, the brother who's always in the office, who dressed sharply, who does the work. I thought they were the threat to non-black people in the IT office space. No, it's actually people who work at home.
Mm. Facts. No, facts. They just want to control you and everything. But they just want to. Yeah. I think if you get the work done, I don't know why you need to be in the office or remote. But as long as the work is getting done.
Yeah.
And the thing about corporate world is that they always make up some sort of new rules, or it's about teamwork, blah blah blah. Not really. A lot of the work in IT, you got to do it yourself. Yeah, there's
Exactly.
some sort of teamwork, and you have Zoom meetings. It's annoying, bruv. It's that Western culture that I really hate, bruv. It's just, drinking, partying, events. F your events and F your drinking and partying, man. I'm here to get paid. I'm
Mhm.
there to get paid. It's flipping annoying, bruv. How about you use that money that you're spending on alcohol and parties and pay us more money? You idiots. It's too much, man. Come
And
on, bro.
one thing I just don't like. I'm glad I still have a job. Even when they're talking about you should be in the office more of the time. I've seen a lot of brothers in my workspace get cut out, became redundant. And I'm telling you, brothers, you're getting into IT, you need to be aware of this. Even though you're doing a great job, they'll cut you and give some BS reason. I've seen it, bruv. Autumn, I saw a lot of people I knew in my workspace get made redundant, or terminated. And I'm in contact with them on WhatsApp, on LinkedIn, and they hate the company because they've gotten great reviews when it came to their work ethic, but because of some next reason, they weren't performing well, even though they did great on one particular project, they've been made redundant or terminated.
No, man. It's that's what I'm saying, man. It's very important we invest in crypto stocks, have alternative streams of income. Obviously, always keep upskilling yourself where you can go to a job very quickly. And yeah, AI hopefully is just gonna correct a lot of things, man. And get these people to stop thinking work in some sort of high school environment. I don't want to hear about your day. I don't want to hear about your weekend. I don't want to hear about what you did. It's so flipping annoying, but let me just work. I don't want to hear about it, man. I don't want to hear about your family. I went here. Leave me the F alone and let me flipping work, man. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I want to work, get paid, and F off. I keep it real. It's just too much nonsense in the workplace, man. I don't know why it's like that in the West. Shut the hell up and do your work and let's get paid. All right, awesome. Anyone else want to call in? Call in for the end of year live stream 2023. Mr. JG, Mr. Jam, you want to add in anything else?
A couple points. Actually, JJ, maybe you first because I haven't heard you speak in a while.
No, I don't really have anything else. Like I said, anyone who hasn't done a consultation with IP, highly recommend it. I'll likely be doing another one end of 2024, beginning 2025, just to help my transition out. Same thing with Theo as well. If you missed the season this year with AWS, definitely do it this upcoming year, and get your life in a better position to travel and get out of the matrix. That's all I got.
Yeah,
indeed.
I'm definitely going to do a consultation with IP because I need to know how to make myself more incognito when I'm traveling. So I've been doing it now, and I've been doing it fairly successfully. But I want to be foolproof, so I definitely need that consultation, right? To do that. I heard one of the brothers, I think of the Stream to Chile, Santiago, you helped him, so I need you to do that for me as well. But a couple of points that I had. One is ABA, always be applying. Right, so when you're dealing with these jobs, right, they'll X you, right, if they can get the same work for cheaper. So you need to do the same thing. You need to apply to jobs if you get a better position, right. Personally, for me, I just keep both jobs. But if you only want to work one, right, then just leave that for another job, right. Treat the company like they will treat you. Second thing is I always set expectations from the beginning, right. The very first month or couple of weeks that you work at a company is big because it'll pretty much determine how your workflow is going to be for the entire time that you're working in that company. So when a manager tries to micromanage me, I set it straight from the very beginning. It's the easiest to do, right, in the beginning. If you allow it to happen for a while and then you do it, then they'll get butthurt. But if you do it from the very beginning, like I don't take this, then it's much easier to handle. So I'm pretty much just a work guy. Sorry.
How would you lay that across without sounding offensive?
I don't care. I just say it straight up. So I had this happen to me 3 times actually, where I had a micromanager, and I said, "Hey, I prefer working in silence. I don't like being micromanaged. Right? If I ever miss a deadline, then I'll understand why you do that. If you want to ping in every once in a while, you can. But so far, I haven't missed any deadlines. I always turn in my work early, so I would just prefer to do that. Right? If they continue doing that, then I just leave. I refuse to work for a company that micromanages me. No,
Okay.
I mean that's yeah. So
Interesting,
that's
brother.
how I.
So do you say that's something personal? I could write an email to them to document that email.
I prefer usually I'll do it via Zoom first. If they try again, then I'll Slack them or send an email. If it happens a third time, I'll just leave. It's not that big of a deal to me, right? I'll treat the company like they treat me. I don't want to work for a company that micromanages me. So it's just I'll just leave. I have no problem doing that. And I've created a bit of a nest egg where even if I have no jobs, I'll be fine for a while I'm applying. So I just refuse to work for a company that allows me to micromanage. Same thing for a company that wants me to come in the office. I refuse to do that. There's just certain non-negotiables that I have, and that's one of them.
Awesome. Respect. Carry on, bro.
Okay. The thing you mentioned, right, about work, right, and it being work and not fun. I have a small disagreement. I understand. I agree with you, but I have a small disagreement just because most of the time, right, especially if you're in the office, right, you spend majority of your day at work. So I understand why people want some fun, right, in work. However, because it's work and because it's my livelihood, and we live in this era, right, with the hashtag, I think you know what I'm going to say, C2, stuff like that, right?
C2.
Yeah, I'm not taking any chances, right? So if this was the 50s, 60s, or 70s, right, maybe I'd be more akin, right, to doing some of these things. I'd actually would like going to these work functions and stuff like that. But if we're in a place where just an accusation can cost my livelihood, yeah, I'm not doing that. So I refuse, right? That movement has made me completely just look at work as work and nothing else, right? And I did want to touch on one more thing. You're absolutely right, right? If someone sees you in an unflattering light, like for example, let's say you get inebriated at one of these work functions and you let your guard down and you're not professional, that could have grave impacts in the workplace. I'll give you an example. I wasn't even at work. My first job, I was working as a mechanical engineer, and I never went to these work functions. I knew from the very beginning these were traps, so I've never gone to these things. However, I did have social media, mainly a Snapchat, and this is back when I was still in college. I actually got my first mechanical engineering job before I even graduated. So I was working there, and I got added by someone. I assumed it was a college friend. I didn't know it was a username, right? So I added them, and they were someone from work. So my Snapchat was kind of full of debaucherous things back then. So they saw me in full form, and they showed everyone at work. I had a very good reputation at work. In fact, they pretty much thought I was a square. I'm pretty sure most of them thought I was a virgin, stuff like that. Like I present myself kind of like this, but in even higher regards back in work. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't swearing. I spoke in high regard. I was mainly work focused, and that's just how I presented myself. Now they kind of had an idea because they can see my build and they see that I'm in shape. I'm courteous, stuff like that. They can see that, okay, maybe, he he does these things, but they had no proof until one of them added me on Snapchat. Once they saw that, the way they treated me changed forever. I never got their reputation back. I mean, it takes years to build a reputation, but it only takes seconds to lose it. These are things that can happen. So I personally just think you shouldn't go to any of these things. And if you have to go, you go for the first 30 minutes to just show your face, say hi, and then leave immediately afterwards. Do not go to these things because these are just traps. They're pitfalls to screw you over. So I just don't do this, right? I treat work as work. I treat my home life and partying, right?
Was that person white that did that to you?
Yes.
The stories tell itself. The stories tell itself. Which is why I'm moving silence, man. I know what I do with the channel. I know what I do. You know how I do things in my personal life. Gotta be careful. Cozy ET, Cozy. I was about to bring you in, bro. All right, calling again, Cozy ET. I was about to bring you in, brother. Yeah. All right, you confirmed. Turn your camera off. Turn your camera off. Thank you, Cozy. Let me bring in Cozy. What's going on, Cozy? Konbawa. Genki desu ka? Yes. Daijoubu desu ka? You good?
Perfect. Yeah, I'm doing good. I haven't been doing my Japanese night yet, but yeah, everything is going good. Happy almost 2024. Hope everyone's going to be having a good year next year.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. So, brother, how was your year? Tell us the good, the bad, the ugly. Tell us your favorite stream, your favorite woman, your favorite country. Break it down for us.
You already know that answer. Anything has to do with Japan, Korea. I was on China a little bit in that last stream.
Sorry, brother. Your mic's a bit.
Hope you hear me better.
No, it's really like patchy. It's a bit janky.
Patchy, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know that ruins the stream a lot, but hold on one second. I'll see if I can fix that. Hold on.
I'm gonna put you on mute there, Cozy. I'll bring you in after. I can't really hear you there. Brothers, call in, man. Call in. Don't be shy, man. Call in. Let us know how your 2023 went. Anyone else want to chime in while Cozy fixes that?
Yeah, I just wanted to finish the points that I said. I think I had one more point I'm trying to recall. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Like I said, these people, they'll pretend to be your friends. And they're very good at that. They're very manipulative people. They'll pretend to be your friends, and then they'll stab you in the back. These people. Just don't trust them. Even if they seem friendly, they're good. Just keep work as work. It's happened to me too many times. I refuse to fall for that again. I just don't do that. I try to keep it as little as possible. I want them to think that I do nothing in life, that all I focus is work, and then I go home and I read books and I go to bed. I don't want them to know anything about my personal life at all.
Same here, bro. Same here. They don't know nothing about my personal life, and that's how it's going to be like that always. I'll make up some lie, and it's always about sports. And if you want to get any further, I'm gonna lie to you and keep it a stack. Gotta be very smart, in that particular space. JG, James Wood, you want to add anything? Brothers, call in, man. Call in.
I did hit you up on Instagram IP, so whenever you're good to do the Bahrain stream, just let me know.
Awesome. Salute. Thank you, JG.
Have you done a stream already on Bahrain?
Never.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, Cozy ET's there. All right, Cozy, turn your camera off. Cozy extraterrestrial ET, camera off. Okay, let me bring in Cozy ET. What's going on, Cozy? You fix that mic?
Is it working better now?
Okay, we'll manage. Fire away, bro.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, so 2024 it's been all right. Nothing too bad, nothing too crazy. But the only thing I can really say is I've been learning a lot when it comes to social media and everything like that, so that way I can go ahead and use that to make money in 2024. I've been talking about that a little bit on the Reddit and the Discord. Not much, but to whoever listens and everything. But yeah, 2024, I'm gonna use that knowledge to make a lot of, well, in my opinion, make a good amount of money, and then of course go up from there.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, Debo, that mic's a bit jacked up. Hopefully you can fix it for the stream next week when we go deep into 2024. You
Yeah.
mentioned looking to make 10 grand to 20 grand a month. How's that possible, bro, in terms of the social media space?
I plan to mostly go into YouTube. Of course, you already know how YouTube can do. If you know what you're doing, which I've been getting a lot of knowledge on that, been helping other people out as well. If you know what you're doing, then you can do a lot of views, and of course, attention equals money in this space when it comes to social media. So I plan to do that. Getting into the markets that have, that are highly profitable and everything like that. So that's what I plan to do.
Okay, awesome, bro. All the best in your journey there, Cozy. All the best in your journey. All right, bro, that mic is jacked up, bro. So hopefully you fix the mic for next week for the 2024 stream. All right, brothers, man. I'm gonna give y'all 15 minutes. Awesome, bro. I'm gonna give it 15 minutes, half an hour left, and I'm gonna wrap it up. Great live stream so far. 2023. Okay, yeah, didn't really like it myself. A lot of nonsense, but I'm looking forward to 2024. Dems, would you want to add anything else? JG, Jam, go on, Dems.
Yeah, so as I'm talking right now, I'm currently finishing up my revision for a cert I want to do in January. So right now I'm just treating the Xmas break as a work day. So continuous improvement is my motto for 2024. Continuous improvement and leveling up.
Awesome. We're going to do a 2024 stream, setting the agenda next year, so we can go deep into plans for 2024, what we're planning, etc., how to, elevate in all areas of our lives, Lord willing, and hopefully.
Awesome.
Give me your top 5 Patreon streams. So definitely the Berlin, Germany. Give me 4 of the Patreon streams you loved.
Okay. The Japanese live stream. The latest one, that was very good. Boromel's info on channel. He was spot on. Part 1 and part 2. I love those live streams. There's one brother, he did a live stream on Romania. That was great. Because I've encountered a lot of Romanian people in my workspace. So Romania, that's great. So that's 3 so far. Top 2. Your South Korean live stream, that's great. IP. It was a well-rounded live stream that was very informative. And number 5, the Japanese one versus South Korean live stream. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, those are my top 5 live streams. I forgot. I even forgot about that. That was a great live stream. I had a lot of fun in that live stream.
Awesome. Mr. JG, what was your top 5 Patreon and top 5 live stream?
I would say the Brazil and Colombia ones are definitely up there. I would throw Japan in. I would throw Poland and also Germany.
Awesome.
Let
Go
me
on.
just throw. Sorry, Pete. Sorry, Pete. Let me just throw one more in. The Brazilian live Patreon video you did with that beautiful Brazilian sister. What was her name again? You remember that one
Yes.
one interview?
Mhm.
Yeah, bro. Great, like all-time Patreon. That Latina gave so much eye-opening intel on Brazil. After I had to subscribe to her YouTube channel. She gave such thorough information on Brazil, and yeah, man, that was brilliant intel. Thanks, man.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Dems. That was a great stream. Appreciate you, bro. Dark Ronin, you got your camera on in the background, please, real quick. Yep, you are confirmed, Mr. Dark Ronin in the building. Thank you, brother. Let me bring in Mr. Dark Ronin in the building, man. Superstar Mod, what's going on, brother?
What's good, brothers? How y'all doing?
Doing fantastic, bro. Welcome, Dark Ronin.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Give us good part of your year, bad part of your year, the ugly part of your year, the best Patreon streams, the best live streams you love, brother, and favorite woman, favorite country. Break it down for us, bro.
Okay, so this year has not been a year for me. Really bad so far. So hopefully next year things will change and things go right for me. But yeah, my favorite Patreon was it's between China. Well, I'll say the wildest ones are China Part 1 and China Part 2, and then Iceland. So it's between those two wallets. My favorite was Germany and Malaysia. So I like those two.
Awesome. The live stream on the channel or the Patreon?
Patreon.
Okay. What about live streams on the channel?
Okay, live stream on the channel will be Germany and I think Germany, and I don't know if we did a stream on Turkey this year. I don't think so. That was last year. I think Colombia.
Awesome,
Yeah.
bro. And favorite woman this year? Favorite foreign woman?
Let's see. I think Germany so far. So Germany this year has really, a lot of brothers are hyped for Germany next year, especially this summer, Europe. So yeah, I will say Germany.
Awesome, bro. Fantastic.
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. Fantastic. And I also want to chime in. And any particular topics for this year? Interesting topics, streams, whatever. I'm gonna wrap up in around 10 minutes or so. I think the year also gone Dems.
I think the whole situation with the Johnny Somali that waste man, that was I'm not gonna lie, bro, it was unnecessary because, you know, like this waste man. I'm glad he got what he deserved. Big up Japan for finally put their foot down, and you know. But you know that guy, I'm not gonna call him my brother because he's not a brother. He tried to ruin our image overseas.
Mm.
He tried to ruin it. He tried it, and you know I'm glad you and Theo did a live stream on that. You know, it's just for brothers to, you know, we have to be on our best behavior when we're traveling overseas. You can't bring this this evil Western culture overseas. And I'm so glad you guys, you and Theo did the 10 commandments for Passport Pro, because I believe we need rules to abide to when traveling overseas, IP.
Absolute facts. Absolute facts. I want to add another point here in terms of crypto. I think you know, I took it a lot seriously this year, and I want to give thanks to Dark Ronin, Royal Black, you know, for harping on coming on the channel and speaking about crypto.
Yes, sir.
Dark Ronin, appreciate you, bro. What's going on with that, bro?
Yeah, man. We're just waiting to see how this market goes. If it drops, if it crashed down. But as far as the bull market goes and Bitcoin having, some brothers have a theory that will come through the summer or even earlier than that, or it will come to next year, 2025. So we're just seeing how the market goes. So we don't know.
So would you be just stacking up dollar cost averaging, yeah, in certain coins?
Yeah. So brothers is just right now, when things are down and dipping, brothers should just be buying. That's the advice I would give. And just make sure you manage your money, diamond hands. Make sure you put your money in a cold wallet, and you should be good.
Awesome. Thank you, bro. I'm going to reach out to you this weekend and speak to you about something, Dark Ninja.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Awesome. Mr. Same to you, JG. I've got your message, brother. Mr. Dr. Khan blog, camera on in the background, please. Yep, you're confirmed, brother. Thank you very much. And your camera off. Let me bring in Mr. Dr. Khan blog. How you doing, Dr. Khan?
How's it going?
All good, brother. All good. So let us know how your year went. Good, bad, the ugly. Favorite live streams, favorite Patreon content. Favorite woman, favorite country. Break it down for us, please.
The answer is all Japan, my man. Like I said, this is my first year that I spent my first time out the country, first time in a different country, first time in Japan. Did 3 months. It was a lovely trip. Unfortunately, since I wasn't as much prepared as I wanted to be, especially with the language, I couldn't go full force, especially with Japanese women. But that's not going to stop me. Already planning on upping my Japanese skills in 2024, along with another 3-month trip coming up in works. So again, Japanese women still my favorite. It was a lovely trip, regardless. I still got to compliment and flirt with, even dance with a Japanese woman. So I can't really complain.
Awesome. Fantastic, bro. Good stuff. Were you on the Patreon? I think you were on the Patreon. Favorite stream on the Patreon?
I have been in a Patreon for a little minute, but I am going to dip myself back, especially with your, again, more recent videos concerning Japanese women. I need to get on that.
Okay. Awesome, bro. Awesome. I think I've got another caller in the background. Jay. Okay, he's still there. That's cool. All right, man. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up. Okay. Let me bring in JM again. Okay. Let's go for closing statements for everyone. Okay, and we'll wrap it up. Okay, awesome. What is going on? That is at the stage. Okay, cool. Now let's go with Mr. JG. Do you have any closing statements, bro, to end up wrap up 2023?
Yeah, guys, definitely join IP's upcoming Python course. I am in his current one now. It's been great. Join Theo's class next year when he has it. Definitely try, and if you don't have your passport at this point, you need to get one. Traveling is extremely important. I remember hearing someone in the manosphere say that what years of therapy couldn't do, traveling accomplished all by itself. So the power of traveling just it cannot be it cannot be beat in terms of a positive impact on your life. So take that seriously, and see the world. And that's it.
Awesome. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, JG. Looking forward to teaching you again very soon. Appreciate you, brother. Awesome. Now, Mr. JM, any closing statements you have here, bro? Jam, are you there? What's going on? Okay, that's fine, JM. No problem. Mr. Dr. Khan, any closing statements?
All I have to say is 2023 has been good to me because I took the initiative to improve myself and make the jump. And if anyone can
Okay.
even do half of that, I can just say that improve yourself and explore your options. And that includes travel. That's all I need to say.
All right. Thank you, bro. Much appreciated, Dr. Khan. Mr. Dark Ronin, any closing statements, bro? About Rapper 2023.
Yes, sir. Brothers, focus on the plan for next year. Get your money together, get your cryptos together, get your stocks together. Travel the world, explore new things, explore new females. Wink, wink. Yeah, man, just focus, man. Just focus next year. Be humble. Stay on the grind. Stay with this movement because it's going up from here. Yeah, and that should be it, man.
Awesome. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Dark Ronin, appreciate you, bro, for the support throughout the year. Shout out to Mr. Jeremy Sears for the $15 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Through IPN chat, 2023 was a rough start, but good finish. Blessings tenfold. Thank you, Jeremy Sears, for the support. As always, much appreciated, bro. May 2024 reap great benefits and dividends for you, Mr. Jeremy Sears. Appreciate you, bro, as always. Awesome. Mr. Demswood, any closing statements, bro?
Great live stream IP covering the whole year. 2024 will be even better because now the Passport Bros are now mainstream and it will go full force, and hopefully more brothers will be taken into the movement. 2024, in my opinion, will be a year of continuous improvement, leveling up in terms of physical health, finance, and career. I hope 2024 will be a great year for all of us.
Absolutely. Yes, indeed. Awesome. All right, man. I'm going to drop all you brothers off. Sorry, JM, brother. I can't wait 5 minutes to go and wrap it up. But thank you to all of you brothers for calling in and chiming in. Much appreciated, brothers. Hoping you have the best years next year in 2024. Now, let me drop everyone off to my closing statement. So peace out, brothers. We shall speak very soon, okay? Thank you so very much. Okay. And this one here. All right, brothers. Okay. International passport here. Okay. I want to say a huge thank you to all of you that have supported the channel over the past year or so. It is much appreciated. I want to say thank you to all those that have contributed to the channel in some shape or form via donations, PayPal donations, super chats, Patreon, live streams, comments, the whole 9 yard. You've helped out other brothers in this space. I want to say, pardon me. I want to say a huge, I'm happy for this channel. I'm happy for this community. May it continue growing. May it reach new highs. I'm looking forward to what 2024 has in store for us. Keep the faith. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. We're going to be all right. We say goodbye to 2023. We say goodbye to everything bad in our lives, every negative thoughts, negative feeling, everything negative in our lives. We leave that in 2023. We start 2024 afresh. Okay? Very important we do so. Thank you, all of you, for a great year. Thank you, all of you. And I hope 2024 is even greater. I'm International Passport. It's been a pleasure. Take it easy, brothers. And we shall speak very soon. Take it easy, brothers. Peace out. Thank you. Goodbye, 2023. Forward, 2024. Thank you, brothers. Okay? That's the mentality. That's the goal. Okay? I look back this year. I think a lot of things could have been better. A lot better. But I think 2024 has some great things in store for me, for you, the channel, and brothers in this space. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep believing, man. Leave everything behind in 2023. Start afresh in 2024. This is the last weekend in 2023. We can't go back in time. Let me bring in JM, okay, for his closing statement. All right, let me bring him in for his closing statement, real quick. Okay, hold on, Mr. JM, fire away, brother.
I apologize. I was on maneuver, so I can call them. I won't be long. What I will say is this: for the brothers who are hearing this, right, and they just kind of view it as entertainment, they haven't actually traveled, or they're not in IT. I recommend you to travel because you need motivation in order to do these things, right? We understand that IT is hard. Or
Get closer to your mic.
Oh, close to my mic. Can you hear? All right, 1 second.
Can't really hear you.
Is this better?
Much better, yes.
Yeah. So what I was saying is that I recommend all the brothers who, that are not in IT, that haven't traveled yet, to just travel. Because before, this was just a concept to me. I heard it sounded good, but it wasn't real until I actually traveled myself. Right. I think a lot of brothers are suffering from apathy. Right. Because in the Matrix, there's no hope. It's gloom and doom. You can't trust your own women. It's terrible over here. So I think a lot of brothers are suffering from that. They need hope, and you will get that if you travel abroad, right? You won't believe the difference in the quality of life once you travel. That will motivate you to study hard, to not deal with matrix-minded women, and to honestly level up. So that's my biggest advice for anyone here who has not done this yet. For 2024, get yourself some, save some money, get yourself a ticket, and travel. That way you can understand what your life could be. And that's my closing statement. Thank you. Happy for 2023.
Awesome, brother. Take it easy, Mr. JM. Been a pleasure, brother. Peace out, brother. Thank you very much, bro. All right, brothers. Take it easy. Be well. Join the Discord. Join the Reddit. Join the Patreon. Support when you can. By the PayPal, super chats, copying the merch, liking the video, copying the merch. Sorry, liking the video, sharing the content around, etc., etc. Peace out, brothers. Goodbye, 2023. For 2024. I'm International Passport, and I'll see you, brothers, very soon. Thank you so very much.